I give my body, heart, and soul to the lady whom I seek. No plea for help shall find me wanting. No obstacle will stand before me. No evil will taint the lands bequeathed unto me. When the clarion call is sounded, I will ride out and fight in the name of liege and lady. That which is sacrament, I shall preserve. That which is sublime, I will protect. That which threatens, I will destroy. For my holy wrath will know no bounds. Honor is all. Chivalry is all. Rejoice, for we, the Knights of Bretonia, will be your shield.
Welcome, guys, to the first episode of our Alberic, BRETONNIA? Bordeleaux campaign. It's all in the same family, right? So yes, guys, we're going to be playing an Alberic campaign. I was actually quite surprised to see Alberic win the poll, but he has. Warhammer Aquaman is here. Manon is quite pleased. We're going to be jumping right into a very hard campaign. I think it's a nice difficulty. I mean, legendary, yeah, but I don't feel like chasing around rebellions nonstop. Granted, that's probably what I'll end up doing anyways. But regardless, guys, we're going to be playing on a very hard campaign, and yeah, it's going to be fun. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the stream. 1 second, I just got to change one quick setting on the PC here. And we are golden. Alrighty. So, Alberic, what does he do? Faction effects, income from trade. So this kind of means that we're probably going to be trying to open up some big trade routes with the High Elves. And the High Elves you don't start off in the best standing with from what I've seen. However, we're going to be trying to get some trade with the High Elf factions, and then from there just go slay the Greenskins and the Foul Beasts of the Realm. Honestly, one of the biggest fights of the campaign after probably the first episode is going to be the Skaven. Because directly in the south, we of course have one of the filthier rats, aka Ikit Claw. So yeah, it's going to be fun. So we're going to be fighting him. Recruitment rank for BRETONNIA Knight units is really cool, so you get +2 on that. Recruitment duration for BRETONNIA Knights, -1, so that's good to help for both global recruitment and local. He starts with the Knight's Vow unlocked. He gets Chivalry and melee defense. Chivalry. And he gets melee defense for Knights of the Realm units. So on that note, guys, let us begin. Alberic's campaign coming in with the steel chair. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I've heard it's quite a difficult campaign, but it's all part of the challenge. And what's really cool about his army is he starts with like 3 or 4 Knights of the Realm or something like that. So I think having that is going to really open up a lot of, playing potential and, outplay essentially, right? You're going to be able to catch people out of position and really, take people apart. Yeah, Alberic's here. Yeah, we're going to be rushing good relations with the High Elves for sure. That's kind of... I started the campaign, I played about 1 or 2 turns. I just kind of looked at all the things and I was like, all right, this is probably what we're going to do. We do have a greenskin kind of base to the east. I forget what it's called, but there is a new greenskin base that we may need to take out. Not sure about that. Yes. It's time. It is time. The sooner you hit the like button, the sooner I grow a mullet. Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, I don't really know how we're going to develop our late game army because I've never really played BRETONNIA much in campaign at all. So I really have no idea. I'm going in dry here, boys.
Alberic, Duke of Bordeleaux.
Little speech.
The salty sea air is a bracing reprieve from the cloying inland darkness that now threatens the coast. Directly north, the damned city of Mousillon spits out dark forces that you must deal with. BRETONNIA may ignore this blight, but you cannot. King Leonca resides at Couronne, but is beset by the greenskin threat from the nearby mountains. You are expected to aid the crown, but ultimately it is your choice alone. The merchant princes of Marienburg have no love for BRETONNIA. They are more concerned with the accumulation of wealth. Gluttons, yes, but perhaps useful. The mountains teem with greenskins and dwarfs, constantly warring with one another. Should they descend from their peaks into Bretonia, conflict will surely follow. A storm is brewing above Bretonia, my lord, with a ferocity that Bordeleaux cannot avoid. You may not be king, Alberic, but Manan watches over you. Use his thalassic strength to defend Bordeleaux and wash your enemies away.
Quite the inspired speech for sure. So for anyone who doesn't know, Bretonia works, you have the vows on your characters, on the paladins and the lord. It's really fun. We'll get into that like right away. I'm going to be selecting my vow. Chivalry, of course, is the main mechanic, and what I like about this campaign is it's not just like conquer these random territories in the corners of the map. It does have kind of a focus. So once you get your chivalry up to a certain point, you go fight an errantry war, and you basically win the campaign at that point, which is quite cool. We have the Green Knight. We have a peasant economy. So right now we have 7 of 10. If you go over 10, it starts to hurt your economy, which definitely is not fun. So currently the farms are working at full capacity, so we're going to be trying to keep it in that ballpark. Granted, I am new to this campaign as well, so a lot of you guys may have played it already, but I'm going to be just learning as we go and having some fun. So if we go here, we do have our paladin. So firstly, let's go here and begin with the paladin. He is Tristan. Perhaps we'll change his name as we go. We're not sure. And yeah, basically we're going to go to his vows. So with the paladin here, we have a couple options. So we can pledge to duty, which is 5 agent actions, pledge to orders, be present in 5 regions when a building completes, or pledge to chivalry, which is just ranking him up. So we're going to do that because he's going to be fighting with our main army. So that's going to be his vow. And from here, we're going to move him out to this main force here. So let's go ahead and do that. He's going to go train the forces of Alberic. And now Alberic needs to do his own vow as well. So he already starts with the knight's vow. And now we have the questing vow. So pledge to campaign. Win a siege battle in a desert or jungle region climate. That one's going to take too long. So we're actually going to pledge to Manan. Pledging to Manan is actually his unique one. I don't think the other characters have that. So win a battle at sea. We can get this immediately. So we use this right away. And basically, we're just going to like sail up here and tease the Red Duke. Be like, you want some of this? And then he'll come over and attack us. And we should be able to win that fight. And from there, you know, we're in good shape. Now, as far as upgrading our initial infrastructure, we don't really need to worry about that. But we do want to go here. Probably growth is going to be fine. Yeah. It's really hard in the beginning because Musion has a pretty strong force. And obviously, I have like mostly peasant infantry. So it really comes down to the play from the knights. I could go on land and recruit, but I want to unlock that vow initially. So you guys see, of course, here I do have the vow, win a battle at sea, which normally could take some time. But here we're basically just going to tease the pickle a little bit. We're going to be like, oh yeah, come and get it. All right, so as far as our tech tree goes, we have a couple options. Now, we do want to get buddied up with the High Elves, which I believe is up here in the top. This is the Lords of Athel-Loren, Diplomacy of Men, Dwarves, Diplomatic Relations. Yeah, no, High Elves. Yes. So we want to get that pretty quick. Granted, I don't know if it's like super necessary immediately. Economic growth is quite nice, but if we go down here, because we're going to be fighting orcs right away. If you guys look over here, you can see there's an orc establishment, a massive orc hall, which means there's going to be like nonstop orc incursions coming for like 20 turns straight, which some people say that you should farm it. And I'm kind of in the same boat. I think farming it to get our lord leveled up is good. Plus it's also a good chivalry train. So if we get the Green Tide Decree, we get +2 chivalry for every victory against greenskins. And double the experience when we're fighting them, which is really nice. So basically we can like farm them. Now, as far as the other ones go, I don't think any of these are really necessary to rush. But from there, we get the chivalric code and we will buddy up with the High Elves just to get the trade. But we're going to start with the Decrees of Bretonia to try and get the greenskin one since we're going to be fighting them really early. And this campaign very much is like survival mode. Yeah, I'm more so, I'm not like a huge fan of modded campaigns. I like the vanilla experience because I haven't played too many campaigns in general. So these are pretty fresh for me. Like it feels like a fresh experience. Whereas for some of you guys, it may feel like something that's, you know, a little bit kind of, you know, overdone, right? So let's start with some trades. We'll do a non-aggression pact with Bretonia. And they don't want a trade agreement, which is fine. Perhaps the High Elves do? You want it? Oh, wow, they accepted it right away. So let's see if they'll take non-aggression pact. So they won't take that, but they'll take the trade, which is cool. So basically, we just want to filter by people we can trade with. Okay, so it's filtering it like that. The Scourge of Cain. Yeah, I don't think the Scourge of Cain is going to want much from us. Non-aggression pact, so we'll go for the trade agreement first. She rejects it. We'll do non-aggression. We'll try military access plus trade agreement. Ah, we got it. Sweet. So Alberic does get plus 25% from trade, which is really, really nice. So we're going to be trying to get that early. We'll trade with these Bretonian territories as well. It all adds up. It all adds up. And we'll do military access as well. Okay, not taking that. So pretty good early trading. And I think with Alberic, it's pretty important to get that. The White Lions do want a non-aggression pact. I'd like to buddy up with the High Elves for sure. Hey, James Watson, thank you for the $2 donation for the future mullet. It'll be coming. The mullet will come someday in all its glory. Non-aggression there, and then Paravon, we can buddy up with them. So we're not going to be going to war with any of the fellow Bretonians. Basically, we're going to be trying to, you know, and we'll pass right now. So Mousillon is going to most likely attack us at sea now. So if we win that battle, we get the first quest unlocked, or the first questing vow, which is to win a battle at sea, which should be fun. Yes, we're on very hard. It seems like a fun campaign. Yeah, I mean, obviously, when you get to the late game veto, it's gonna be much easier for pretty much any campaign, because you could just auto-resolve with Doom stacks or just have like the ideal army. But where I think this campaign might be a little bit difficult for newer players is in the beginning, and even for me. I mean, I've played a couple campaigns. I'm just fresh off Karl Franz plus Marcus campaign, so I've got some of the jams down. But yeah, we're doing it to it. Has a trade lord trait, which is really go to Alberic's lord chain at the start. Yeah. We're going to be leveling up the blue tree first. I'm a big advocate of getting a lightning strike, because sometimes being able to intercept one army when you're double stacked make or breaks the campaign. Like straight up, you'll just lose. And of course, I have a very strict no safe scumming policy, so if things go bad, they go bad. So you can see here he's got a Vargulf, he has Black Knights. It's not an easy fight. They actually start out a little bit ahead on the bounce of power, and like they have 2 Graveguard and Skeleton Spears, but it can be done for sure. So they attack us at sea. I think the port nerfs got reverted. Yes. Misha, no, it's just early in the morning. Yeah, I've been having some allergies the past couple days, but it'll clear up. He has not, Misha, don't worry. So this is actually not the best. Yeah, the water here is kind of annoying. Hey, Cincinnati of VA. Hot damn, dude. That's very generous. $100 coming in with a steel chair for Alberic. Turin, love your content, bro. Miss Turin, this is definitely for the correct lady. Make sure he buys you some pho or whatever. Good to see you guys. Hope the weather in California is great. It's quite nice right now, actually. It's quite nice. And Cincinnati of VA, thank you so much, man. That's very, very generous of you. And we'll do it in your honor. So I'm gonna be turning on the micro wheels here, because we have to go pretty hard to actually do well in this fight. So we'll get the peasant archers back here. Man, Cincinnati, thank you so much, man. Alberic is grateful. My lovely wife is grateful, and as am I. That's very nice of you. So Alberic starts on horseback now, which is cool. So basically, we're going to have 2 goon squads. We're going to have Alberic in one goon squad, and we're going to have the paladins and the other knights in the other kind of group right here. And in the front here, we're going to have these knights right here. So basically, we're going to be harassing from multiple positions, just getting ham bones, and it's going to be great. So yeah, it's a bit of a tricky fight, but I think we should be able to do it. I mean, there is a chance we could lose it, but I don't think so. So I'm tempted to actually move the spears up here. Like this, and like this, and just like move them up. So let's put the spears in group 5 and group 6. So we're gonna move those guys up. I'm trying to like minimize losses, because with Alberic, you take a ton of beatings like early on, from what I've noticed. Yeah, thank you so much, man. All right, let's do this, guys. Let's do it. I'm hyped now. Let's go. All right, so we're going to move the first group up here. Let's move these guys up here as well, and we need to go up with our cav there, and we're going to kind of move into this particular corner here to minimize the effectiveness of the Graveguard, essentially. We want to just make sure they don't get to us quick. Basically, we need to lure the Black Knights away from the main army, pick them off, and then from there we can isolate the Vargulf and some of the other threats like that. And, you know, the Peasant Archers are actually really good against the Vargulfs, believe it or not. Yeah, I basically just don't want to take too much damage with my cav. Let's see if we can get these ones to come out over here after us. I think we can. Great. So let's go on. We need to bait these guys in. Come on. Come and get some. I know you want it. I'm good, baby. Thank you. I do. So we're going to do a charge right here, and we're going to surround with the other group. So basically, yeah, we do the full charge here. Black Knights lose heavily to Questing Knights, or to the Knights of the Realm, and then the other group's going to come around the back and just sandwich them in. Okay, so they're doing a bit of a strange charge here. So let's get these guys here. The Vargulf's coming in hot, but it's fine. We can have the Peasant Archers and the Peasants and other troops deal with that. And now we should be able to get these guys around the back here, and good. So we got the full surround. These guys are completely crumped. This battle's a little bit messier for sure. Red Duke's on foot here, but yeah, the Vargulf should go down, and we should be able to pin these guys in and pin these guys in here. Just make sure they don't escape. And good. So we fully crumbled that group right there. So now what we do is we just fall back. Yeah, fall back here. Alberic can come back, and he can deal with the Vargulf here. Great, so the Vargulf's going down. This whole group of Black Knights should be falling, especially with Alberic coming, and then we just isolate the infantry at the end and deal with that. Yeah, and you can see the Vargulf's just going down. Peasant Archers actually kill Vargulfs very, very quickly. Red Duke's here. We don't want to be fighting him for too long. We want him to be grinded down by the Foot Squires. That's the most important thing. We get Alberic, we get the Foot Squires, we give him the dirty, dirty business. All right, so we're coming in hot. Should be able to lance these guys down pretty aggressively here. These guys can pull back now. We can send forward some peasant mobs to deal with that. And we actually have a really nice charge here. I don't know. Yeah, let's actually charge the Graveguard first. Because that Vargulf's going to fall. We'll get the Paladin and everyone going after that. So we charge in there. We hammer into the front, which is nice. We get a nice little charge, and we pull back. Anything against to bring down the Graveguard is going to be good. And these are zombies. We could just kind of poke the zombies for now. Let's pull back the cav. Pull back the spears. We want to avoid, like I said, mainline fighting for like as long as we possibly can. And the Black Knights are over pursuing, so we turn around and take those guys out. Peasant archers can now start shooting at... Skeleton spears are a decent choice. Graveguard are also a decent choice. Good. So the Black Knights should be crumbling here, which is nice. Good. They're done for. This group of zombies is taking a lot of damage, but we want to fall back. Knights Errant, let's pull these guys around the back and start slamming into formations. And Foot Squires, let's pull you guys back a little bit. Just delay the main fighting for as long as we possibly can. And again, this is a hard campaign early on. You have some really tough fights, so I want to make sure that we, are in good shape as we progress forward. So what we do here, we can do a big old fat charge right there, pull these spears back. Like, we don't need to, like, take consistent fighting, right? Because if we can just avoid the Red Duke and then crumble the army due to army losses, he'll just die, right? So that's really the way to do it, in my opinion. Pull these guys out. Red Duke just gets chased off by peasants. Not chased off, but lured off. The bravest peasants in all of Bretonnia. We have some Graveguard right here. Let's go ahead and charge those guys. Let's charge some zombies again. And we'll tease the Duke, but we want to run him to the corner of the map, basically. Yeah, that's good. Alberic's company needs to get away. We charge in there in the front. We get a nice little hammer. And now we can pull in the Foot Squires to start, like, basically just getting rid of the bracing on these guys. Alberic should be able to get away. I'm not sure why they keep having trouble. Yes, come on, get out of there. What are you guys doing? The Red Duke's still being ran off into the corner of the map. Some advanced tactics there. Good. Just keep kiting him. Let's get the Foot Squires in there, because now that the Foot Squires are here, they won't be braced anymore. So we'll go ahead and put these guys into lance formation, which will give them the extra charge bonus, and then we can go ahead and just lance into those unbraced skeleton spears, basically. You can kill those Graveguard in the back. We should be able to easily just run them down, so we get a huge erect Bretonnian charge coming in. Yeah, Bretonnian lords starting with horses is really big, for sure. Let's get some spears in there, fighting their spears. We got the Graveguard. We can stay in sustained combat while the charge bonus is active. The peasant archers can shoot here. We can send some spears to kind of work on them too. So the Graveguard are crumbling here. Skeleton spears we can pull back. We don't want to take unnecessary damage there. Alberic is slightly overextended, but yeah, we can pull back. Now it's time to refresh that charge bonus. We'll go into lance formation and then pull back here, just like this. Let's go. Charge into these zombies really quick just to get a quick break. Pull back the peasant archers. Oh, did I screw that up? Yeah, I did. Oh well, that's annoying. Let's pull you guys back. You guys can charge into here now that they're done for. And you can see, like, we pulled the Red Duke into the Shadow Realm. So now that he's, like, out just MIA doing his own thing, we're going to be pretty good. So those zombies will get crumbled. These Graveguard might break off this charge. Hard to say. Heroic killing blow. The meta Bretonnia. We're not taking too many casualties, too, which is good. Peasants, you guys keep running. Graveguard here are quite beat up. You can sustain combat for a little bit longer, but yeah, they're skeleton spears, so we need to pull back. Those zombies are broken off, so now we charge into the back of these Graveguard. Our peasant archers keep shooting. We don't want to friendly fire ourselves, so let's get them in position to shoot that other group there. Look at the Red Duke just chasing around the peasants the whole time. It's just the peasant Benny Hill theme. Here comes the Bretonnian charge! For the lady! And here they come. Beautiful charge right there in lance formation, getting a charge bonus. That will probably break the Graveguard, and once the Graveguard are broken, it's probably just going to be, a relative army loss. Yeah, we were in there too long against those skeleton spears. We took some damage. Let's get these guys going. It's really important with this campaign, from what I just topically understand, to keep the yeah, let's get you peasants kind of moving in there as well. Then hammer in the back one more time, because again they're not braced, to keep your knights alive in the early game. Because if you lose them in full, it's pretty bad. Yep, crumbling. And just like, yeah, we're on very hard difficulty. Yes, I know a lot of people are asking that. So basically, I mean, we just kind of, and what's great about playing this way against like the Red Duke is now we just don't even have to fight him. Like, we could just ignore him. The peasants were able to Benny Hill him freaking all day, which is amazing. We'll keep these guys back. No point in losing extra models there. Yep, they're crumbling. Peasants should be able to finish them off. And the Graveguard here are crumbling, which is excellent. And now we have some zombies left. And yeah, the Red Duke is just in the trash can where he belongs, just a non-factor. He's just going to crumble and wither without even getting to wet his blade. Alberic with an epic charge into the filthy zombies in lance formation, classic Bretonnia. And yeah, we can grind these guys out because we're going to get army losses here in a second, or he's going to. We can just shoot the Duke and pull back because they're all disintegrating now, so we don't need to fight them. Yep, 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 yep. We don't have to fight you. Ah, yes. So it's a battle. It takes some time, but you know, I think it worked. Kevin Robinson, thank you for the donation. Turin, I'm about to attempt the Magic Win Every Card event. If I had a second attempt at it, would you go mono black again? Yeah, I would probably, because I feel pretty comfortable playing that deck. Yeah. Cheers, man. Thank you for the donation. What's the first lore of Magic you intend to get? Probably, considering I have a lot of expensive knights that are not the tankiest in the world, probably Lore of Life. Like Earthblood's going to be really good. Earthblood is going to be good and tasty. All right, so that's a pretty solid victory. It looks like the Vargolf plus the Graveguard will survive, maybe? No. Yeah. Are all those going to survive, the Deathless Minions thing? So we're not going to take the Chivalry penalty, and he's going to sail back up the coast. I don't know if he'll make it back to Mucione. Hopefully not. Oh man, so much of his army survived. That's really bad, actually. Because the Deathless Minions thing is kind of random, so normally I could just go take the city now, but what I think we'll do is we'll go and we'll recruit some troops and we'll try and catch them again. So we completed the vow, but now we have the Greenskin Incursion. That's what makes this campaign hard. You get like trolled from so many angles. We're going to go for Route Marcher, obviously. He has some really good abilities up top. The more importantly, the the Aspiring Knights is really good. This one gives your foot squires like a huge bonus, which you get access to them really quick, but we'll probably take the bonus first large of 15 on the Champions of Bordeleaux. But Route Marcher, again, getting that movement is really, really nice. So the thing is he's healing up here, right? The garrison's pretty good there, but I think we need to go and recruit like a full stack of like peasant archers. We'll heal up a little bit, and then we'll fight him in open field. The Greenskin Incursion will be coming, so let's go ahead and take a look at that. Yeah, for 20 turns. And we can cancel it by occupying or raising massive Orcal. And the first territory we're going to confederate with is going to be Leonese, basically, so because we want to complete this province. So we're going to be doing a confederation with them as well. Yeah. The Red Duke, he doesn't deserve honor. He's an unchivalrous brute, Mr. Picot. All right, so we come back here. I mean, we could go try. He's in the city now, which is the issue. I was hoping I was like far enough away that he wouldn't make it back, so that does change things a little bit. So let's go back to the city here. And then we can recruit some, we can only get 3, unfortunately. So we're going to get 3 peasant archers. Archers are very good against undead, especially with knight screening. And then we're just going to pass, which is good. I don't think our other guy leveled up, but yeah, we unlocked the vows. So if you guys take a look here, we do have the, Pledge to Manon. So we got the questing vow. So upkeep reduced for questing knights, armor piercing, and campaign movement range. And now Pledge to Untaint. Defeat a legendary lord from the Warriors of Chaos. That's going to take too long. Kill 5 enemy lords in battle. Raise 5 major settlements. We'll pledge to Valor. Yeah, so we just need to like get enemy lords, which isn't going to be too bad. Hey, what's up, Hercules? How's it going? The streams have been going for about 25 minutes. Darlin, thank you for the donation. The lovely message. So now we can get Aquitaine going. But again, it would have been nice to slay Bordeleaux like right away. I was really hoping they wouldn't make it back and I could chase them down. That makes it so much easier because now I have to deal with another army. Yeah, the city has a decent defensive stack. So what I'm hoping for is that the vampires will come out of their city and I can just catch them in the open somewhere and then finish them off. Yeah. All right. We'll see what happens here. Turns actually seem a little bit faster here than they do for the Empire for some reason. I don't know why. We have pretty good trade. Our economy is not bad for this early game. But you have to deal with Mucione. If you don't, it's kind of just like a huge thorn in your side. Yeah, look at him sending agents down here to trundle us and stuff. There's no mods on. No, there are no mods. This is just a vanilla campaign. So Lewin is probably the easiest of all the campaigns. The Fey Enchantress and Alberic are kind of difficult because you start like within striking distance of... See, yeah, now he's mustering a pretty substantial force. So what I could do is I could go and actually siege the city, which will pull him into open field. It's a pretty risky gambit for sure. So here we can upgrade this. So let's go ahead and do that because we want to get some walls there eventually. If we recruit more peasants, it puts us over the cap. So do I go into ambush stance? What's the garrison look like here at Bordeleaux? Not that good, but I mean, it's a walled city, so he probably wouldn't be able to take it with a 12 stack here. So I'm tempted to go like right here, for example. But I feel like he would just go to C. But if he goes to C, then we can steal his city. Cincinnati VA, thank you. Appreciate it, man. To continue. Oh my god. Dude, thank you. So this is a grassland. I don't think there's any like good terrain up here that we can really get good ambushes in. So the problem is he's mustering, so he's going to keep getting troops. If we siege the city, he comes out, attacks us. We can maybe out-micro him with our knights. Huh. Yeah, the turn times are a little bit long, but it's okay. It's a good time to like catch up and chat with you guys and stuff. I'm almost tempted to go over the recruitment cap and just get like some more stuff. Now, so many of the Black Knights survived that battle, and the freaking Vargolf, which is really stressful. But I think we got to do it before he replenishes. So we're going to go for it. This is really risky, but I think we can win it. Because the undead are like the worst at fighting these battles. Okay, so what do we got? We got a Vargolf, we got some of these guys, so we're going to just build this and continue the siege. Oh man, there's a Vampirist there too. We just really need to kill the mobility and then archer them down and troll them. So this is like a super risky gambit, but I think it's kind of what makes these campaigns fun, is this risky play here. So let's go ahead and pass. Had we upgraded this, what could we have gotten? Yeah, men-at-arms and stuff like that. So we need to like go in for one fell swoop and just take these guys out. I don't want to siege. I don't want to attack the city. I just want to keep them from replenishing more and then also force them out into open field, which is where I have a chance. And they will attack right now because basically they have a massive advantage in terms of power. Yeah, we're going to be trading with high elves for sure. I will get a hero out there eventually to do some scouting and do the trading goodness, but right now I'm just like, the main thing is to take out Musion. So high elves are coming over. I think I have a trade agreement with those guys. Yeah. So basically I just needed to recruit peasants for one turn. This is going to be a very difficult battle, but I think we can win it. Because like the way the vampires tend to send their forces in campaign is really dumb. They just like send in their lords and cav and just like suicide them. So that's really big for us here. Plus they don't have the Red Duke, which is good. Musion attacks. Okay. Oh, shit. That's really bad. He actually wounded my character. So the White King came up and got like a 20% success. So we're without the Paladin now. That is really, really bad. We can still fight it though, I think. What, 4 Graveguard. So we kill the Black Knights. Everything else is just zombies and crap. So, man, the fact that we just lost the Paladin is really bad. We could have retreated there and just came back, but then it's like, it's another like 5 turns of sitting around. So I just want to get down to business. We're doing short campaign, yeah. Short campaigns are usually my jam, but I don't think there's a difference in the Bretonnian one, actually. Yeah, there's a unique building at Bordeleaux, which unlocks foot squires. That's really unfortunate that we lost the Paladin there. Wow, the timing on that is just wretched. Alright, so this is okay here. So let's go ahead and set you guys up like this, you guys up like this, and you guys like this. So one of our goon squads here is going to have to be without, unfortunately. I should have probably taken the bonus for large on the knights. We have the foot squires here, so let's go ahead and set you guys up like this. You guys up like this. We're going to have to be very gamey here. Like very, very gamey. Wow, that sucks. Well, you know, you guys like to see a challenge, right? Foot squires will be in the back. Because the other army should just like go in right away. Before the garrison comes. What do they have? Yeah, this is the Vargolf army, so that's good. So we should be able to kill this guy pretty quick. Let's get these guys going. Let's get you guys going as well. We need to get the Vargolf like out into the open. The lady protects. Yes, Vargolf, come. Over here, yes, the Black Knights are over here. So our Knights of the Realm should be able to deal with those guys. So let's get you going over there to help with that. We'll get the spears going as well. Peasants going. The Black Knights should come over here to meet their doom. Which we should be able to like instantly karate chop them. Alright, so let's go here. With those, these guys can go after the Vargolf. And then these guys can get the, yeah, let's pull them. Go, go, go. Let's charge here. And let's charge here. Good. Alright, so far so good. We have all the fights we want. We're going to get some huge damage. The Vargolf will honestly just die to spears here, which is great. And then here, we got the fight. Let's keep these guys going on those guys. These guys go here. We got that group crumbled, which is nice. Vargolf's going down. I have to be like super attentive here in this battle, unfortunately. So let's get some spears going over there as well to help out. We basically just need to do as much damage as we can before the reinforcements get there. Alright, so those guys are done for. Those Black Knights should be dead. Alright, great. So now we come back and kill the Vargolf with these Knights. Ooh, we might need to pull back here. Alright, so these guys pull back. We don't want to get surrounded by like Felbats and all that like chaff and stuff. Let's pull away from that fight if we can. So these peasant archers, let's go ahead and scoot them up. That Vargolf should fall here in a minute. And let's go ahead and just charge downtown here. Just need to get Alberic out of there. Come on, Alberic. Go, go, go. Thankfully, it's just Felbats and Chaff kind of fighting him there, so it's not going to be too bad. So let's get these guys going after the Felbats. It's going to be good to get rid of the mobile assets. And the Vargulf should be going down here pretty hard. Good, good. He's crumbling. All right, so far so good. We've gotten some pretty good value. This whole force of Black Knights should just fall here. We have like a pretty overwhelming numbers here. Let's get some peasant mobs. Do we even need the peasant mobs here? Not really. Alberic's still trapped, so we need to really like force path him through. He's like really, really stuck in there. Great, so the Vargulf's dead. So let's pull these knights over here to help. What do we have here? Zombies? Yeah, so this is starting to get a little bit scary. Yes, yes, we got away, we got away. All right, good, good, good. So the Felbats and the Black Knights are crumbling. Let's get some peasant mobs up there to kind of help deal with that. Let's pull these knights over as well. Get some spears to kind of run interference. And these guys need to go, like, we need to use them as a distraction Carnifex. We can't seem to get Alberic away, which is really, really unfortunate. Is he going to be able to get out of there? So let's get the knights coming over here. Let's get these guys going over here. These knights here. And we have their hero chasing us. Let's get him kind of tar-pitted here. And then we can get just a big old charge with all those knights into those Felbats there. So finish them off if we can. These Knights of the Realm, those are Crypt Ghouls, unfortunately. But let's go ahead and charge these Black Knights here. We just have to get rid of the mobility. That's like the most important thing. So Alberic's Knights have come in. Hopefully that'll be enough to kind of free him up here. And these Peasant Archers can keep shooting into the Crypt Ghouls because they're going to be a huge threat to us. And we can go ahead and just charge into those Graveguard there, actually. Let's pull back. Okay. So we got a good charge in the forest. We hammered those Black Knights pretty good. Alberic is able to get away, which is quite nice. Looks like, he's still a little bit pinned down here. And do we have some Peasant Archers here? We do, so let's form some layers, get the Foot Squires waiting. Come on, Alberic, get out of there. God, he's like stuck on these guys. All right, let's get the Golems if we can. So yeah, we're pulling back now. We're gonna get these Cav forces back. We'll get these Knights over here. Now we have a huge wave of freaking Golems that are gonna be coming in, but hopefully we can... The fact that Alberic just keeps getting stuck is really screwing us up. We might actually lose because of that. Like if Alberic could get away, like we would be in better shape here. All right, so some Black Knights got back here, which is fine. So let's split up the forces here. Let's kite back this way, kite back this way. And Alberic got away. Okay, that's pretty big. Because now we can send the Foot Squires over here. Should be able to get some decent focus fire on these guys. And really, really nice. Yeah, getting away with that was like pretty game-changing for sure. Pull these Peasant Archers back, pull these guys back. And yeah, these guys can just come down here. All right, so Alberic and company are free. Free at last. Let's get these Peasant Archers back here as well. And the Black Knights are crumbling down. We're shooting at the Golems. So let's kite back this way. Let's kite back this way if we can. And how are we doing on the mobile game? Okay, so we have some Black Knights chasing us here. These ones are about to crumble down. We'll pull the Foot Squires over here to help out against the Ghouls, because they are a perpetual menace. And what do we want to shoot? What do we want to shoot here? I guess shoot the Ghouls that are advancing. Do some firepower here. We can send the Spears to kind of run interference. These Zombies and company can go take those guys out. And yeah, we should be able to win this fight. Foot Squires, you guys need to get over here like ASAP and help win this. These Black Knights are getting the invocation here in the middle, which is quite good. These guys need to pull back. Let's get the Peasant Mobs doing this. Oh man, I just really need to finish these Black Knights. These Ghouls need to be cycle charged too, but the poison is really, really helpful for them. Alright, so the Peasant Archers, what can we shoot? We want to shoot the Ghouls 100%. The Ghouls are just like a pain in the butt. Alright, so let's charge in here one more time. That should be enough to crumble those guys. We have some Black Knights kind of chasing us. Get these Archers back as well. Shoot the Crypt Ghouls. Shoot the Crypt Ghouls. Pull back these guys. Get these guys kind of in reserve here. Alright, so the Black Knights and the Ghouls are mostly dealt with, which is good. There's still one group that's really doing just the work of the gods here. Graveguard are doing really good also. Let's pull back the Foot Squires. Alright, so the Ghouls are done for here. Those Black Knights are done for as well, so now we need to kite back. I don't know if we're going to be able to win this. Yeah. I don't know, it depends. Some peasants are getting caught. Basically, if we can fan out in like multiple directions and just cause problems like that, that's going to be really good. The mobility advantage will help quite a bit, for sure. The Ghouls here, we can just keep arrowing them down, basically. And yeah, Black Knights are coming in, so we need to finish those guys off. Like I said, that's pretty important. Archers need to live. So Alberic can hammer into the Crypt Ghouls here. Actually, no, they're getting taken out pretty good by the Peasant Archers. Let's get the Foot Squires back, and these guys can start shooting into the Graveguard with great weapons. So the Black Knights here taking a lot of damage, for sure. Alberic, you know, taking that beating earlier wasn't great. Pull you guys here, you guys here. We're barely just like hanging on by a thread here. Yeah. We might actually lose this, which is fine, because then we'll just retreat, and their armies are going to be too beat up to take us an open field, so it doesn't really matter too much. But we might have to do it the old-fashioned way. Might have bit off more than we could chew. Okay, so now let's fan out this way. Let's fan out this way. We really have to like try and pull apart their army. All right, so let's go here. Make sure we're braced. And then we can attack the edge of this formation. Good. So now we have like this area, little area isolated here, which is quite nice. And these guys up on the high ground, what do we have? Yeah, let's go ahead and rotate back this direction. Go back this way. Go back that way to take care of those Black Knights. Run up that hill there. Run up this way. Yeah, because like they got too many guys back from that freaking minion buff thing. Alright, so these knights can go help take out these Black Knights down here, which is going to be good. Come on, peasants. Kite them into the Shadow Realm. Kite them into another dimension. Foot Squires charging the Graveguard with great weapons, and then we come in and we rear charge them, which is a really high value pick, actually. Let's shoot those Graveguard and run up the hill if we can. These guys are running over here. And good. So we're getting those knights down, which is good. This charge into the back of these guys is actually going to be a big play. Because that's an expensive unit to pick off. These archers need to like just have some like moves like Jagger here. Get some of these guys going. Get these peasant archers running up in the hill. Good. So we've taken out all the mobile units. The Graveguard with great weapons here are going to crumble. Let's get you guys running back. You archers need to like run through here. Then once we finish off those Graveguard, we need to like come back towards the middle. Yeah, we're having to like get super crazy. The problem is like we have a lot of archers who are kind of trapped here, and I don't know if they're going to be able to get away. These Graveguard are not dying like one bit. Let's see if we can get some picks over here. We need to like try and sneak these archers around here, and hopefully they don't break. All right, so we should break those guys, right? Man, these Graveguard are just not going quiet. They're crumbling. Let's just ignore them. Alberic's going to need a new goon squad here. We have some zombies that are pretty much free real estate here. Let's go get those guys. So those Graveguard are crumbled off, which is good. Peasant archers here are trying to run, but yeah, losing the peasant archers is really bad. I could just withdraw too with a lot of my forces. It's something to think about. So those zombies here are getting taken out, but man, Spirit Leech. He's got Spirit Leech too. That's really good. Yeah, I don't think we can win this, guys. Because the fact that we lost... If we had our Paladin, we could probably easily win this. But the fact that we're missing the Paladin here is pretty big. Because they assassinated him right before the battle. Alright, so let's pull back. Which is fine, because we haven't like fully lost units, really. So we can still do okay for ourselves. Let's pull you guys over here. What do we have that we can isolate and pick off? We have some Peasant Archers here. What are these? Graveguard coming in? Yeah. Wow, these Peasant Archers are still going. That's... What heroes? So these ones are shooting into zombies. These ones are going to fall back here. We're literally changing sides on the map, which is pretty hilarious. What do we have over here? Graveguard. Oof, Graveguard are so hard to take down. So let's go ahead and put these guys all in one control group. And just ride around in a big goon squad now. Alright, so we're getting some good peasant fire. We're taking out zombies. These ones are still running. What do we have here? Graveguard with great weapons? Okay. These knights can just... No, we don't want to withdraw. We might need... I don't want to lose them in their entirety, though. So zombies are crumbling down. We're slowly getting rid of some chaff units, which is cool. Let's get you guys over in that direction. Yeah, this is going to be hard. And if we lose it, it's not a big deal. It was a really ambitious play to begin with. After we lost the Paladin, I probably should have just fallen back. But let's go ahead and start shooting these guys if we can. This is actually a nice isolation here, those Graveguard. Like, cycle charging them could be pretty cost effective. Although we want to make sure our peasants don't get screwed. I can't believe those ones survived. It's just absolute madness. Alright, let's pull you guys back. Alright, the Graveguard with great weapons are taking some damage. We have some zombies here. Maybe just picking off some of the chaff so we can kite them a little bit easier is going to be better. This is pretty good, actually. Alright, what do we have here? We have his lord chasing us. Let's keep running for the hills. We get a nice little lancing charge into those guys. I'm not sure why they braced, but that's fine. So let's pull back, actually. Get Alberic in there. Alberic can get some good poking. Shoot with them. What do we have? Yeah, peasant archers running for the hills. Alberic's going to charge in. Then we'll take the fire off to make sure we don't friendly fire the knights that are going to be coming in. Heroic killing blow. Whew. Come on, only 49 minutes left. I know, I know. There's so many of them, though, is the problem. And yeah, really not having my paladin is quite painful. So we really punished them here pretty good. So now we can actually turn our bow lines on. Pull back. Can get... yeah, no, we don't want to do that. So let's get Alberic. Let's get the knights out of here. Let's finish off the Graveguard with archers, if we can. These peasant archers are just running for the frickin' hills. Run for the hills. All right, so those guys have done it. Those Graveguard are taking a bit of a beating. Let's go get these zombies. Actually, no, those are Graveguard. Oh, there's even more of them. Goodness gracious. All right, let's crumble these guys. Pull these archers back. Pull these ones back. The spears can try and hold back the zombies to allow these peasants to pass. Those Graveguard with great opens are done for. Shoot here on these Graveguard. Alright, so those guys are crumbled. So now maybe we go after this other group here. Just methodically picking apart Graveguard. Some brave peasant bowmen are going to be holding in the breach here. Some Knights of the Realm are broken, unfortunately, so I mean every knight matters at this point, that's for sure. So let's even do a frontal charge with our Knights Errant here. We just have to get them crumbling basically, and then they kind of go on their own, which is nice. Run for the hills. Nice charge there. We get a nice penetrating charge right into the center mass of that formation. We pull back. These guys get a frontal charge, which is good. I'm hoping that I can like kill the characters with just like... Let's just charge it. Actually, are they crumbling? Yeah, they're crumbling. We don't need to waste time fighting them. What do we have over here? Oh, look at that. We have some peasant mobs. It's lovely. Pull these archers back. The lords are going to be super difficult to deal with, for sure. Alberic, come on, cycle charge. I don't know, man. This is going to be really difficult. There's just so much undead waddling our way. But the Graveguard are taking serious casualties. The problem is our ammo, too. But, you know, if we withdraw here, it's not that bad. Because we've still done good damage. But the problem is like, we'd have to go back and lick our wounds. Then we'd have to fight Musion again, which is okay. So those Graveguard took a beating. Let's pull back. Unfortunately, we're out of ammo there. So let's get some peasant mobs to kind of just muck those guys up. We have some peasant archers here with good ammo. We do. These ones are pretty good on ammo, too. Let's charge those guys one more time. Great. So those guys crumbled. Oh, I knew I should have fell back when the paladin was gone. What do we have here? More zombies? Zombie. Let's pull you guys back. All right. So the peasants we want to pull in now. So those Graveguard are going to be crumbling for sure. But what we do is we pull in the peasant archers. Knights, don't run on me. The lady would frown on this. What do we have here? Zombies. Yeah, it's the characters who are an issue. Really is. So now I think we hammer these guys down, and maybe we go and try and kill the Lord while he's like super far away here. So those Graveguard are crumbling, which is good. We can kite these ones. Oh my god, if we win this, that would be pretty insane. Alright, as long as we don't get army lost. So he's chasing these guys. I think Alberic comes over here and starts cycle charging this guy into oblivion. So let's go look for groups of zombies to fight with our Knights of the Realm, and Alberic can just hammer this guy down. What do we have here? Graveguard? Oh god, more Graveguard. Screw that shit. Screw it, let's just kill Chaff. We go for the Vampire Lord. The Knights of the Realm are so bummed. They're like, this sucks so bad. Let's go in the epic wedge formation here. We'll attack with the Peasant Archers temporarily. Heroic Killing Blows coming up in a couple seconds. So we'll pop it, we'll get a couple attacks. And we'll fall back. Considering we didn't make any contact. Come on, Alberic. You gotta slay this foul Vampire Lord, man. These guys are running into the sunset, so that'll pretty much mean we don't have to worry about that portion of the army. These guys can do the same thing. Alberic gets... Okay, so we got a pretty good attack there. So now we can pull back once more. Let's go ride down these zombies on the hill. Please don't army losses. That's all I ask. Come on, give us some love here. Let's pull in these guys. So Alberic gets the charge bonus, which should be pretty good. From here we pull back. Like, hopefully the Vampire Lord will just keep hitting the frickin' ground forces. If we can kill this guy, maybe. Maybe. Oh, no, no, no. Alright, so we got him down. These zombies should be dealt with. Let's pull back because they're crumbling. There's no point in giving them freebies. We'll charge the Lord again. With Alberic. I think we're going to get army lost, unfortunately, even though maybe there would be a slim chance. Because, like, our knights are just so beaten up. We'll charge this guy one more time. Charge with some knights here. Come on, Alberic. I am in lance formation, actually, yeah. So we'll leave Alberic in here to fight because this guy's very, very low. Okay, let's pull these guys back. Alberic should finish off the Lord here. Alright, so we've killed one of the Lords. Now it's just a Vampirus. I mean, maybe? Alright, so we killed the Lord. I could just withdraw with the rest of this force. And honestly, it would be a pretty decent situation since we haven't fully lost anything. Alright, so what do we have left? We have some zombies down here. Let's go ahead and clear out the zombie chaff if we can. We'll send you to go after her, and then we'll pull in Alberic for the cycle charging. No, it was a garrison. It was a garrison plus a vampire army, yeah. What do we have over here? Peasant mobs? Oh, I popped that a little bit early, but that's okay. So these guys actually still have some ammo, which I don't think is necessary to spend here. So yeah, I popped that really, really early, unfortunately. Damn, we're not going to be getting the value off that. We'll go in there. You mind if I was immune to army losses, maybe. Alright, so we got a good charge in the Vampiress, so we pull back before she can retaliate. And we cycle charge her again. Knights of the Realm can charge in here. Oh god, this is bad. We're going to take a hit here. Oh, no, she's kind of running, actually, which is good. Knights of the Realm can take out those zombies. Like, I really think I might have a chance if I didn't get army lost. What do we have here? Zombies? As long as Alberic can keep doing damage to her. Oh no, my laptop died. I can't see chat. Let's go ahead and charge in there. I guess it's because they have like zombies and Graveguard in the distance that are like full health. But we should be able to abuse the mechanics and finish them if I don't get army lost. Alright, so let's do this. Pull back. Peasant mobs can go here. Come on. That's got to be earning me something. The fact that I'm just destroying this Vampirus. Ooh, Alberic's really low. He's steady, though. He's holding firm. Alright, that's good. I know this is kind of like pointless, but... Alright, that should finish her off. Alright, so I mean, what else do they want? I mean, I think we could win this if we don't get army lost. That guy's crumbling. We have knights, we have Alberic. What do they even have left? I mean, Graveguard. Graveguard are the big issue, huh? We don't need to use our knights to fight there. We can actually just use the archers. Hold on, let me plug in my laptop real quick, guys. Alright. So, the chat should be back up in a second. Alright, so the Vampirus has fallen. Now, what do we have left? We have some zombies here. Like, come on, like, why is this so bad? Okay, Graveguard, zombies, skeleton spears. Like, we can beat all that. Please just don't army lost me. Alright, the Graveguard are the biggest issue, but basically we just pick off all the crappy stuff and leave the Graveguard for last and beat them in a fully surrounded fight. Okay, so those zombies are disintegrating. Great. So now we just methodically work through the zombies. Oh my god, are we going to win this? No way. That would be insane. Like, we killed all the lords, all the heroes. We have some archers left. Archers should be shooting the Graveguard because that's like the only thing that matters here. Let's see if I can get chat back online so I can have some fun with you guys. Zombies. Alberic has enough HP to help, I think. Zombies have really bad melee attack, so these guys are crumbling here. These Graveguard are going to start taking some archer fire. I mean, these guys are crumbling. Why fight? Right? Well, they're -1. We can crumble them a little faster, I think. That would probably be smart. So basically, we're just getting a full surround with the peasant archers, because then that'll tank their leadership like really, really hard. No, knights need to not waver. Shoot those Graveguard. Like, what does it want from me? You know? Why are you guys wavering? Come on, we can win this. Hold on. All right, peasant archers doing their job. Alberic come in. Like, yeah, I love how the knights are wavering, but the other guys aren't. So we'll just rest these guys for now. I don't know where those Graveguard are going, into the Shadow Realm somewhere. Oh, they're chasing like some routing unit. Okay, that's fine. Great. Who would have thought? The backbone of the Bretonnian Infantry Corps. All right, so let's go get some skeleton spears. Those zombies are crumbling. It's like, dude, it's the army loss thing that's like really the penalty. Maybe I should save my ammo, because ammo does count towards the bounce of power, so I don't want to like lose because of that bullshit. So we need to get them in open field. The skeleton spears. These zombos are crumbling. Like, look at them. Do they have Graveguard in the distance? Oh, it's that one group of 90 Graveguard there. Okay, there's 2 groups of Graveguard. That's the main thing. I thought there was just 1 left. Fight you, cuz! I know, it's pretty epic. So skeleton spears here. We can't fight them back there, so I don't know where those ones are going, to be honest. Alberic is encouraging them. 16 leadership, lovely. Let's pull back. Yeah, the fact that the undead cause fear is pretty good. Oh my god, we would be so much further ahead in this campaign if we didn't fight this 45-minute battle. God, like we probably would have already came back and conquered them. If not for this. There's literally just 2 Graveguard left. We killed like everything else basically. So these guys are going to run up to the edge of the map. These peasants are going to run behind. These ones are going to go up on the hill. Hopefully, like, if we can just creep back on that bounce of power, because I can cycle charge Graveguard like indefinitely. So let's get these guys going here. We have to be very, very careful here, though. So Alberic's going to go in. I think it's a little bit too risky to bring in our knights, so we'll bring in the beat-up ones. We punt a couple of those guys, which is great. We pull back. We take no damage. That's good. Knights come in. Boom. I gotta let some of my guys rest, you know? Alberic will do heroic killing blow. They're -10 now, so they're going to start crumbling. Sadly, I do need these peasants. Shoot some zombies, I guess. That's fine. Skeleton spears. They're in critical binding. Alberic's doing his thing. Come on, Alberic. Don't get caught amongst spears. That would not be good. Yeah, the spears are quite punishing. We need to deal with those. So let's come in for a big old alpha strike. No, no. Damn, that's all right. That's army losses. All right. Well, we still have most of our good troops intact, and they have nothing to pursue us with. Nothing. Like 2 Graveguard maybe. Which, if they come back, we can kill them. And as a matter of fact, we earned 2 chevrons on like all of our knights there. God, I think we could almost go back and just finish them. Like, despite losing that battle. Thing is, we're in attrition territory. The spears will charge us back. That was a pretty epic battle, though, for sure. Man, I thought we might be able to pull it out when we got both the lords and characters. Well, yeah, of course I'll eventually beat Musion, but... I mean, look at that. They have, like, nothing. Just the 2 Graveguard. Alright, so Alberic's... He's doing his thing. Did I get back into friendly territory? Okay, if they come for me... I think I have to go back to Bordeleaux now and just heal. Oh, man, assassinating my paladin was really bad. I would have won that battle 100% if I didn't lose the paladin to the assassination. Alright, so let's do this. We could do the Death's Grip Decree. It's just +10 leadership when I deal with vampire counts, so. We're in back country. Alright, so we lost 1 Knight of the Realm, which is okay. God, they're so beat up. They probably have nothing in that garrison, but I have to go back to my city and lick my wounds. Alright, so let's just do this. Then we'll recruit when we get back. We're actually really rich right now, believe it or not, which is pretty funny. All right, so let's do the... You guys want to do the decree, Death's Grip decree? Since we're fighting them. Plus 10 leadership when fighting against counts. And then we get chivalry for defeating them. No, I can't finish them. I don't think I could finish them. Yeah. It's too risky because, like, the walls... Like, and Alberic was at, like, 1 HP, so it's kind of like kind of a grim tiding there. So what happens if I go over the peasant economy? Something to think about. Anyways, Bordeleaux here is, we don't need to really upgrade that. I would love to get that paladin back. Yeah, no, if I had the paladin, I could have won that. Or I could have just tried to ambush outside the city, but, you know, it is what it is. All right, so non-aggression pact. Let's see if they'll take it. No, they don't want that. We have trade with them, though. We're recruiting our peasant archers. We're healing up. We'll have the paladin back, and we can actually go back. The Death's Grip decree. Screw it, we'll do it. That'll be fun. The leadership isn't that helpful, though, really. But, I mean, I guess we're going to be fighting them. We'll be fighting Kemmler. It's not a bad idea, so let's do it. All right, and pass turn. Man! Yeah, Sofa Muncher for sure. That stupid freaking... Oh, God, this... I think the assassination on the paladin was literally like a 20% chance. You're a wizard, Harry. Christopher Brunt says, Turin, I was watching your stream last night and I stayed up all night playing Magic. Dude, it's really fun, man. I love Magic Arena. And Cincinnati and Christopher, thank you guys so much for your donations. It's very generous. God, I would have loved to have just taken Mucione in a fell swoop. That other paladin would have just karate chopped their characters in Graveguard and stuff. Oh, man. That's such a bummer. That's such a bummer. But alas, such is the way. Tear down the barracks, build a stable. Yeah, that's actually true. I could do that. Yeah, we get less attrition up there. Not that it matters too much, because... Actually, we're going to have Orc Incursion soon, too. Oh, God, he's like... I think I have to try and assassinate him when I get my character back. This guy's just acing me. Alright, so Mucione will come out into the open field again. Mole Spaghetti says keep up one fully ranked peasant mob. Yeah, well, maybe we will. That was a really greedy attack. Alright, how are we doing on casualty replan? Oh, shit, I accidentally... Oh, that's not even that bad. Oh, there's like... The penalty's insignificant. Just 10%, whatever. Alright, so local. We'll get some peasant mobs. We'll force the peasants to war. Let's get some men-at-arms too for the front line. Yeah, that'll be good. And then we'll leave one spot for the paladin. Bordeleaux can upgrade. Do I want to change that to a stable, though? What could I get? It costs 5,000. We would just get mounted yeoman for now. I think we'll keep it as it is. Cool. So we'll get a full stack. We'll go back up there. We'll take them out. With this many peasant archers, we should be fine. And we only really lost the one group of Knights of the Realm. Yeah, the 10 leadership would have been good. Is that cute dog still around? Yeah, Wookiee's around. He's in the living room, yeah. Turn times are quite long. Yeah, we could even recruit a second lord. We have the money for it, so why not, right? We need to slay Mucione, though. I'm hoping the vampire army will come out into open field and then we can just annihilate them. And then, how long do we... I think we get the paladin back, like, in a turn or two, also. Fear not, Turin. For the peasant mobs of BRETONNIA will be your shield. Snuffleupagus, thank you, man, for the donation. It's pizza time. Good playing, Turin. You're making such great content, Duder. Yeah. No, I didn't win the battle, Christian. No, it was a pretty uphill battle. We tried pretty hard. We had some crazy microing and fun times like that. Okay, so he embedded in the Beast Slayer's army. Come on, Paladin, come back to me. Bretonnian commandos? Sure, Mel Spaghetti, I can name them that. Yeah, Paladins are quite good for agent actions, but the vow I took is for battles, so... Plus anti-large against vampire counts is really good, so... Alright, so imminent incursion. This is where things get a little bit messy, right? We have, like, just invasions from all angles. So let's get some walls over here. We have, like, a full stack back, just about. Alberic has leveled up as well. So we're going to take the bonus first large on the... on Knights of the Realm plus leadership for them. It's a really good ability, especially considering we have 3 of those bad boys. So he's licking his wounds for sure. He's replanning as well. We're about to have an incursion. I don't know where the incursion comes from. but I assume it's like somewhere in this neck of the woods. Second Lord, forward lords. Yeah, they'll incur the multiple army penalty, but you could recruit one just for the battle and just go up and have like 2 powerful characters. We're about to get the Death's Grip Decree, which will be really fun. We're almost replened back up. It's the wounds are being licked for sure, but we can get to Mousillon so fast. The garrison's probably fully healed by this point. So is the main army, so we might as well heal. I could just go here and go into like ambush dance, so they think, but then they might sail at sea and siege the city, which actually might not be a bad idea. So, oh, do we not? Oh, BRETONNIA doesn't have ambush dance, huh? Or maybe it's just because I'm in the city. Oh well. All right, so let's go ahead and pass. He can't sustain. Yeah, extra armies would be tough. So the Greenskin Incursion will be nice because it'll actually level us up. The peasant economy doesn't really matter right now. Okay, so we get a Greenskin Incursion, which is good. That's one reason why getting the Greenskin Decree might have been better, just to get the chivalry from that and the double experience, but we're going to be fighting Mousillon, so it's going to be happening. BRETONNIA doesn't have multiple army penalty, are you sure? That's news to me if that's the case. I'll double check it. I'll double check after this turn here. But we basically just need to get Mousillon and then confederate with the bad boys over here. Hey, Tamonten, thank you. Wish I could watch longer, but really need to get some sleep. Looking forward to watch the rest tomorrow. Purge those filthy vamps for the lady. We will, Tamonten. Thank you, Lars. Much appreciated. They shall be purged in your honor. Yes. Ambush dance. I feel like there's honor in ambushing vampires, though. You know? I feel like there is. I feel like it's a good situation. Yeah, they don't. Okay, yeah. Could get a prophetess. Yeah, if that's the case. Military access, sure, man. That's fine. Yeah, well, we could recruit a prophetess and then just run up there and get some sweet magic going. That would be really, really, really sharp for sure. I was really hoping we wouldn't have to spend the money and it wouldn't be necessary, but we might just auto-resolve against this guy. Aquitaine that disappeared. So let's see. Oh, wait, hold on. So it just has upkeep. Oh, that's really nice. So prophetess of man, that's strong. +5 chivalry. They all give that, it looks like. Honorable, plus leadership, campaign, line of sight, control, and chivalry. Heavens is pretty good. Life is quite solid as well. Heavens might be better against vampire counts for just wind blasting their troops. So let's do that. Wow, that's really good. Thank you guys for pointing that out. I mean, she's not going to be quite... I'm going to get like assassinated by that freaking... So the paladin's back. So he'll start retraining the forces. So now we have a pretty good little stack here. We'll auto-resolve this. We'll take some damage, that's okay. Good. So we will execute the captives. So the Greenskin Incursion's been dealt with. And now we have... Aspiring Knights isn't good yet. It will be soon. Basic training, vigor loss, reduction for the Lord's Army. Ooh, that's good. It's pretty good. I think we do that. Yeah, we'll do Yield to the Seas next, but for now I think we're going to take the vigor loss for the basic training. And the prophetess, does she start with anything? So vows, research 5 technologies while leading an army. Be present in 5 regions when building completes, and rank up 5 times after taking the pledge. Yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. All right, so if we go into encamp stance here. Should probably just move back to the city, to be honest. So now we have the prophetess, which is good. Hero recruited. Oh, did we get a new paladin? Mathis. Yeah, that was a new paladin. Okay. Lich 109. Warning for anybody using Queen Bess. Never tell the crew to drop it. I was doing really well at the end of the battle and lost because dropping it triggered army losses. Oh. Spam lords. I know. We have enough though. Archers are really good against undead because they're like really slow. So here, let's go ahead and do the Chivalric Code. We're gonna get the heraldry, plus we'll get the high elf tech. I'm really tempted to just go into like ambush dance here, or not ambush dance. Yeah, we don't have that. That's right. Damn it, I'm so used to using that. Okay, so she can run up next turn, and we'll the Red Duke's back, which is actually okay, because we have a trait for defeating lords in battles, or something that we need to get. Yeah, basic training seems really good. Yeah, we're going for we're going to be getting Lyonese and then Musion, so we'll have like the whole coast there. That's kind of our game plan. It's been a rugged start, but that's fun. It's what makes these campaigns cool, in my opinion. Norsk Winter Tooth. Yeah, you see, I didn't know the thing about the Bretonians being able to get a second lord. That would have made that. We don't want to do that because it'll pull us into battle with the Wood Elves, which she's going to fight them really quick. Yes, the Paladin vows. I got to set that up. I assumed it was the same Paladin as before, so I got to set that bad boy up. You're out of touch. Thank you guys so much for joining today as we trundle through this campaign together. I don't know how many episodes it'll take. Probably quite a few, which is exciting. I always get really excited with these. Like, I was never much for campaign before, but I've been really enjoying these. For technology, we're getting the basically the top tree. I am fast forwarding right now. You can see it's fast forwarded, yeah. Thomas, I don't know much about Greenskin Lords. Yeah, I don't actually, to be honest. Oh, man, we got both our paladins back. Yes, finally. The Great Legion rises once more. So let's get rid of a peasant mob. And let's get the paladin, put him in here. And the other guy, I know, like, giving him a different vow might be good. Let's do chivalry. Seems like the smart way to go. So we're pretty good to go now. We could recruit another lord, which would be quite funny. Just have like a haggard horde of... The garrison fight is a little scary. We're probably going to have to pull him out like how we did before. But with double paladins now, I think we can do it. Can she reach as well? Yeah, it looks like she can reach as well. Okay. So guys, do you think we go and take him out here? Oh, that's really funny, joining it. Okay. See, there's some ways to game the vow system, huh? So our Bordeleaux has a level up for this, unfortunately, which we're not going to bother with. I could get rid of peasant mobs and fine-tune my army a little bit, but I feel like keeping one is going to be the... You know, Mole Spaghetti, we're going to call them the Haggard Lords, because I feel like that's perfect. Alright, so I think we can go now and take out Musion, to be honest. I don't know how strong Duke's army is. I assume it's mostly chaff, since we wiped out all the goodies before. With several paladins, I think we'll be okay. Now, let's go and see if we have any items. Oh, details. Do we have any items, really? Not really. No, we haven't gotten much yet. I think we go for it. So let's go ahead here. Let's do it. So if I move her here, I just want to make sure I can get her in the battle as well. So I guess I could just march dance her. Let's go there. Let's go, Haggard Wizards. Unlimited power. Is she not going to be reinforcing? Is she not in reinforcement range? She should be. Well, anyways, we'll set up the siege now. We have triple chevrons on our knights, which is cool. Don't let the peasants consider themselves lords. They start feeling entitled. All right, so let's go ahead and get the Bretonnian battering ram and continue siege. Which is fine. I don't want to attack the city. I want them to come out and attack me, which they probably will. Okay, that army's not too bad. It's a lot of ghouls, but ghouls die quickly to archers. All right, pass. So I'm taking attrition on my prophetess. Oh god, of course. Right as I do that, a greenskin army comes. All right, so what we'll have to do is recruit another army here at the main base and just deal with that. The timing was perfect. Wait for the prophetess to can ambush, but Alberic can't. Yeah, it's fine. I wanted to get March Dance just in case I screwed up. I mean, she's going to be tired, but it's not a big deal. It should be fine. Couple small things, but insignificant, I would say. The greenskins coming for Bordeleaux is quite annoying, but I really hope Musion attacks me here, because if they don't, it's going to be a real pain in the butt. Although I could just, you know, do some haggardness with my army and just sit outside with my mass archers and pick apart their ghouls and stuff. I think they'll attack here though, because they're going to be confident in that army, I think. The battles are, yeah, the battles are the easier part for me, campaigns for me, but, you know, obviously, like, wow, is he not attacking? Okay, thankfully I didn't lose anything. All right, this is much better this time. Although Red Duke's back, which kind of sucks, but the fact that I have the double paladins is quite good. So if I battle, because once I win this, I just go and take Moose, or if I win this, I could still lose it, but once I win this, potentially, we just go in and, you know, take Mousillon for all it's worth. We have a shit ton of archers now. Like, the ghouls are going to get crumped. I have my paladins. Yeah. Bretonnian garrisons are terrible, absolutely, but I'm going to be recruiting a lord down there and just, like, he should be able to hold, or at least buy time for Alberic to get back there, because I can just leave the prophetess up here. All right, so Alberic can be with you two, and the other paladins can be in this goon squad. The double, are they both on horse? Yeah, they are. Okay, good. Because I remember there was a time where it wasn't like that. It was kind of... Now the peasant archers will be in 3 and 4. And we'll just have a big old jolly front line here. A little bit more of a classic style. Start deployment, and the prophetess will be joining us soon. She should be coming in here. Let's go here. Let's go here. Oh, she has Wind Blast? Oh, that's so good. That's like, that helps deal with the Graveguard like so hardcore. So let's get you guys positioned like this. You guys can be positioned like this. Get you guys going. So again, we're gonna employ the same tactic where we try and pick off the weak parts of the formations, aka the you know, the Black Knights and stuff. So just come, give me the goodies. Prophetess needs to get over here. We're gonna put her in group 2 actually. All right, great. So let's charge the knights if we can. We'll get the spears in there as well. I find that lance formation isn't quite as good against certain... Yeah, so let's go ahead and countercharge here. Alberic's going to pop Heroic Killing Blow. We get our first engagement there, and we really, really wreck those guys pretty good. So let's go ahead and take off fire at will, because we don't want them to be shooting and friendly firing our knights. All right, so let's get you guys going here. So let's go ahead and turn around and countercharge those guys before they get in and do a ton of damage. We'll pull back these guys a little bit too, because the main fighting is going to be over here. All right, so those Black Knights are dealt with, which is good. Just about. So now we get these peasant archers and we just unleash hell into the Crypt Horrors. So we can keep the spears fighting, but we want to get the knights back. Great, so that fight's going to be won over there. Alberic's doing a good job. Prophetess is coming. We could harmonic convergence these spears or something. That's actually not a bad idea. And the knights should be going down here, but let's go ahead and charge the Crypt Ghouls if we can. Although it's in the forest, we don't really want that. Pull some spears back here. All right, so those Black Knights have been dealt with, which is good. Crypt Ghouls are going down. So let's get these archers back here. Pull these guys back a little bit. 4 is good here. We got some guys. We'll just keep fighting these knights here. It's fine. We'll send some reinforcements. All right, so we'll shoot these guys if we can. Let's get the Paladin Goon Squad to go after those ghouls. These guys are going to just keep shooting at... do we have anything good in here, actually? Some Graveguard, yeah. Get some infantry coming. All right, great. So this fighting is still going. It's actually kind of messy over here, believe it or not. We're going to save Wind Blast for the... All right, so let's pull you guys back if we can. Those Graveguard are getting focused pretty good and tasty-like. We have some very, very ugly fights over here, but let's go ahead and do this. All right, so we have Wind Blast. Wind Blast can be used right here to take those guys out. Let's pull these Peasant Archers back. Let's pull these ones back like this. And what do we have to shoot? Man, yeah, it's getting kind of wild. These guys in combat have been in combat for a little bit too long. We need to take out those ghouls. The ghouls are like really annoying because of the poison. So let's pull you guys back. And here we've gotten some really solid wins here. We've like been able to just like clear out Black Knights like it's nobody's business. So let's turn about there. Alberic, Heroic Killing Blow once more. And the Paladins can tank too. So worst case scenario, right? They just kind of tank it like champs. So we have Graveguard here, so let's go ahead and just focus them with pretty much everything. We can kite back the Lord here. Those guys are still not done for. The Peasant Mobs are Distraction Carnifex. They're just going to be running, and it's not something you hear every day, huh? Pull these guys back. Let's pull you back here. Graveguard are getting some really, really juicy focus fire. All right, so we need to finish off the ghouls that are going to be running down our peasants here, because that's a really, really bad situation, actually. Let's fan out in multiple directions here, and then... Okay, so we've won all of our fights over here. Peasant Mobs keep running. Let's pull back Alberic now. Yeah, we need to run down these. We need to run down the Graveguard for starters. These guys can shoot into the ghouls here. These guys can start shooting into the ghouls as well. And we can shoot into the ghouls. Great, so we hammered the back of those Graveguard, which is good. We're kind of getting hunted here, so let's go ahead and drop this if we can. Great, so we got a nice little harmonic convergence right there. We'll do that as well. Alright, so Alberic's coming. Let's go ahead and hammer into these ghouls. Let's burn through the witches if we can. Peasant archers are shooting on all cylinders. All cylinders are firing. Let's pull back these peasant archers. For the lady! Alright, so we need to get out of here. It's kind of a messy affair. Those Graveguard are in critical binding, though, which would be really nice to kind of put them in their place here. Alright, so Windblast is coming. Let's get some spears intercepting those guys. Those ghouls are going down. Let's pull back and do some cycle charging. Let's pull back here. Now that those guys are almost dealt with, and pull you guys away. It is the Red Duke, so I think we just ignore him. Let's just run him off to the edge of the map. Alright, so let's do a Windblast here. Alright, down this disgusting vampire formation. Pull some infantry in to deal with the White King. And let's get the Paladin back to goon this White King. That's going to be really good. Alberic and company, where do you guys want to go? You guys might be able to deal with the Red Duke too, which is nice. We can actually hammer these Crypt Ghouls. Let's get you guys up on the high ground here. Prophetess kind of keeps scurrying. And the Paladins are kind of mucked up once again, which is really unfortunate. A good hit right there into the Ghouls is going to do some solid damage. Peasant Archers need to come back online. Let's get them shooting at the Ghouls to finish them off. Knights of the Realm coming back here. Paladins, we need to get on that White King, if we can, preferably. Alright, so another Windblast is going to be really good. If we can get in range. Now, where do we want to go? Yeah, let's go after the White King. Though the Knights of the Realm can... They don't need to be in combat against him. We just need Alberic here. We can actually get these guys going into the ghouls. Great, so one Paladin's coming back here. We need to isolate the characters and just goon them out now. Take out the leadership if we can. These Peasant Archers have gotten a nice little position up on the hill. Go in there, yes. So Alberic and the characters should be able to win that. And the ghouls here should be falling to the Knights, which is good. Red Duke is doing his thing. Let's just kind of keep running from him if we can. And can we get this guy? Let's finish him off. So let's go over here. Again, we're going to have to do the same tactic as before. Knights are doing a good job actually cleaning up the ghouls at the very least. Let's put them in skirmish mode. And have we gotten this guy yet? Not yet. So let's put these guys in group 6 and have like a little heroic goon squad. Alright, Peasant Archers, let's get you guys repositioned back there. Knights of the Realm doing their thing. We can slam into these Graveguard for now. Oh my god, we're getting like so surrounded here. Windblast is going to be good. Okay, I think we got the character. Did we get him? It's hard to tell. Okay, he's weak binding. We should be able to finish him here. And then from there, we just isolate the Red Duke. Graveguard. Quite scary. These guys are on the back. These guys can just shoot into pretty much whatever they can hit. Get the Men-at-Arms coming in as well. Great. So our characters did good. But now they're a little bit trapped up, so we might need some help of getting out of there. Let's pull back the Knights here if we can. Pull back these guys. And we can start shooting at the Graveguard there. Come on, characters, get out of there. Go, 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 go. Go, go! Oh, man, if we lose a Paladin here, that would be horrible. He's got negative 11, 27. He's stabilizing. Come on, come on. Let's go. Alright, so the archers have gotten around in position, so we're going to start shooting into the back of the Graveguard with great weapons. Alright, Paladins looks like they've gotten out for the most part. Alberic needs to push out. God, his mask sucks. Alright, there we go. That's good. So now we have a big, disgusting vampire blob. Shoot here. What is this? Ghouls? Oh, God. Come on. We might lose this! We might lose it again! Because we don't... No, we have the 3 characters, so the cycle charging potential is pretty off the chains. And our Knights of the Realm are really just not able to get away from these guys. So let's get the Paladins and see if we can chase these ghouls off, all 17 of them. Let's pull you guys back. Don't want to be losing them. Let's pull in some spears. Oh, the Prophetess broke. Oh my god, if I lose again, that would suck so bad. It would be the downfall. I mean, we'd still probably be able to come back and get him eventually, but, you know, it's still... Okay, ghouls are done for, which is great. Now, at least we have this goon squad. So what we do is we fan out. Fan out. What do they have left? Okay, it's mainly just a bunch of Graveguard. What do we have here? A bunch of Graveguard. Yeah, some dudes are going down here. So, do we go after these guys? I think we do for now. I mean, I don't want to get trapped by them though, is the thing. So let's go after these ones. We'll just pull these peasants over here. Alright, so we got some knights here. No, BRETONNIA shall never fall. Despite crushing defeats, we'll always come back. No, we're not going to get army loss, I don't think. Not this time. What are these? Graveguard with shields? Okay. We need to deal with those crypt ghouls, 100%. But the 3 characters should be able to really pound these guys out, especially with some knight support. Shoot those guys if we can. Let's pull you guys over here. These are the Graveguard that have bad AP, so it's just like, you know, it's a pretty good experience. Ghouls are chasing us, though, which is unfortunate. These Graveguard should be going down to the focus fire from these peasant archers, hopefully. But regardless, Alberic and company will come, you know, polish them off wherever they go. We basically just have to do the same thing we did last time, like hero gooning. If my knights break? No, I don't think. I think the fact that I have 3 characters is really good for us here. Alright, so let's peel off those guys, let them crumble. I don't want to fight the ghouls. The ghouls are just a pain in the butt. I just can't wait till I get to tier 2 so I can get like foot squires and stuff. God, that's going to be nice. I think with our mobile goon squad, we should be okay. So let's get you back up on the hill and put them in group 7 just so they don't fully get wiped here. These guys just keep running. Keep picking apart Graveguard methodically. Let's just shoot them with arrows if they just want to sit there. What's over here? Skeleton spears? Okay. So the ghouls probably... Yeah, we probably need to head off those ghouls soon. Okay, they're weak binding. I think we can go in for the final punch now. I could use the knights to actually charge here. Unfortunately, these are the AP version, so they're going to do some work against us here. Oh, the crypt ghouls are coming. They're coming in hard. Need to finish them off if we can. A little friendly fire will do the trick, I'm sure. -9. Let's pull back here. I'm getting way too greedy with these battles, I think, guys. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 cav units are in trouble. I started with 3. Okay, so those guys are done for. Let's go get these skeleton spears. No, 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 no. 7. You guys go. We can get a downhill charge against these ghouls, actually. Alright, so those guys are done for. Should be able to get these skeleton spears here with Alberic. Despite the fact they're spears, they still have low AP values. I need to keep these peasants alive. Alright, so let's get out of here now that those guys are crumbling as well. Let's get our peasant archer corps online. We got a nice downhill charge, which actually really hurt those ghouls, believe it or not. We haven't lost a single knight yet. So let's get over here. Head those guys off if we can. This is tense! No, no, bad peasants. Why are you guys charging ghouls? Alright, let's pull the knights back in. We should be able to kill them really quick with our 3 characters here. So Graveguard are coming out. We'll get the paladin charging into them once more, I guess. To try and finish them off. Well, these peasants aren't really doing much for us here. Skeleton spears are still crumbling. It's going to take forever to crumble them down. Ghouls are crumbling, which is good. Yeah, let's just go and take out these ghouls real quick. And we can fan out, Paladin is still somehow stuck in those freaking skeleton spears. I don't know how that's possible, but it is so. And turn around, slam through the witches once more. Nice little invocation of the heck right there. Ghouls should be dying here. We have to make sure we don't accidentally run into the Red Duke here. He's quite angry, that Duke. Shoot those guys with arrows if we can. Alright, so Ghoul should be crumbling, like, fully now. So now is the time, almost the time, for character gooning. What are these, Graveguard? Okay, so we could actually go here and finish off these Graveguard, I think. Those guys are done for. Let's shoot some arrows downtown. Let's shoot some arrows downtown as well. Cool. So these are Graveguard without great weapons, so let's go ahead and do a downhill charge in wedge formation. And we just keep kiting here. Alright, so we're getting a nice little charge into those Graveguard there. They're taking quite a beating, although maybe going after the characters would be better. What are you looking for, Don?
James is no food.
No, I have no idea where that would be.
You haven't seen any other knuckles when you were
No.
setting up your desk?
No, I haven't, darling. Keep shooting the great weapons down because they're one of the few threats to us here. I'd like to finish them to really get the... I mean, what do we have left? Yeah. Red Duke's pretty isolated. Let's go after him. We can maybe just get like a cheesy little beatdown real quick. Let's run you guys away. We 8 knights. The brave 8 knights of the realm here. Oh, hold on. There's a juicier target down there. There's actually a White King. Let's keep shooting here if we can. Keep pulling back. We don't have to like give the hard fights until we absolutely want to, you know? These peasants are running into the Shadow Realm, but let's go ahead and have them start shooting Graveguard again. Knights down here. We need to kill that White King. That's free real estate right there. And having peasant archer groups is actually not bad. Just keep you guys running over here. You guys run over here as well. Alright, so the Paladin should be able to finish this guy off, but let's be careful and send in the healthier ones first. So we're going to get that, which is going to be good. We may have some Graveguard yet left and whatnot, but yeah. Okay, great. So we picked him off, which is a nice pick. Going for the caster now is pretty good, because she's, you know, a weaker character in general. And what do we have here? Graveguard? Okay. So Alberic's coming in hot. We should be able to just get some triple character gooning here on this guy. Although horsemen sometimes do have a problem with that type of stuff, which is really weird. Alright, cool. Guys, can we take out this vampire lady? Maybe? As long as she doesn't get the injured paladin. It's like they're just knocking her over into oblivion. Oh, no, I don't want to pull you guys in. Yeah, we didn't get any damage on her, which is really strange. Alright, so let's pull in these peasants here. Come back. Those are Graveguard with great weapons, which will break very quickly. I think creating more separation would be better, though. We have a little bit of ammo left here, so let's go ahead and use that to pepper those guys, and then, yeah, this is good. We can... Oh, the Red Duke broke those archers over there just by looking at them. Nope, 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 nope. We can let the peasants come in and take the initial beating. Which is truly the Bretonnian way. Let's shoot him a little bit, soften him up. And now they're going to charge. The Duke's actually quite isolated too. He's like out in the Shadow Realm over here, so we'll go check him out. Once we polish off these Graveguard. Shouldn't take long. A couple attacks from the characters should get him quite low. Critical binding. Can we get you guys crumbling? 3, 2, and down they go. And we just pull back. There's no point in fighting these guys unless we, unless we have to. So let's pull back everyone, including the peasant archers. They're crumbling. That should finish them off. Unfortunately, man, I was really hoping we could goon that Vampirus. So we have some zombies up here. Just don't get caught, Paladins. You guys are the hope for Bretonnia here. Peasant archers are... Let's go get the high ground and chill out. Run into the sunset and rest. Whew, I know. This is tricky. Free real estate on zombies. Let's take it. Those Graveguard have stabilized, but the great weapons are breaking, which is good. Red Duke is in the distance. He's coming back. This might be one of the few situations in which peasants will win a fight. Yeah. Alright, so let's come up and under here and go get the Red Duke. If these 3 characters can't kill the Red Duke, I would be very surprised. So basically we need to surround him first with, units. We can have the injured Paladin keep fighting here, actually. The other 2 should be more than enough. So we'll put him at 2 for now. You are not going to catch us. We are the gingerbread man. Alright, so those zombies should be going down here. Oh my god! Use the aquatics? Does Alberic have aquatics? No, he doesn't. I was like, that would be the ultimate meme if he did. Alright, so zombies are crumbling, which is good. Paladins shouldn't be taking too much damage here. So yeah, now Duke is going to get 2v1'd here. Hopefully it's enough. Pop all those buffs, go up here on the high ground. But we need to get away before Graveguard come. Peasant archers have just been the absolute heroes of my empire so far. Alright, this is what we need to get back. Gooning out the Duke here is really clutch. So let's go over and bring the 3rd Paladin just to make sure. Actually, we don't need to. You could just cycle charge. Oh my god, this is like the clash of all clashes here. So let's get the Red Duke down. Yeah, I mean, if I'd known about the Prophetess trick too earlier, that would have been really good. As long as like Alberic doesn't magically lose this duel to the Red Duke. Let's actually do a rear charge on him just to spell his doom. Yeah, and I know there's penalties for infantry and stuff fighting in water. So basically we have to be very careful still, even though it's like, now we're back in the middle. What's over here? I think we have some skeleton warriors, yeah. Scatter, peasants! The peasants are tanking like champs, absolutely. So we're gonna go here. Fast forward a little bit. No, 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 what are you guys doing? No, bad knights. Go over there. You're on timeout. Kill some skeleton warriors. This is so haggard. Oh my god, I can't believe this. Let's go in there and get the zombies. Come on, come on. Crumble them down. One at a time, baby. One at a time. The Graveguard are going to be one of the last threats to deal with. These are more zombies here. So let's get the peasant mobs coming up to tank, and you can come tank these ones. Once they're crumped, we can deal with the character here. Alright, can we kill that vampirist? Wow, is she just not dying? Alright, so let's pull back here. No, how do you guys keep ending up in the fight? Wow, if we don't kill this vampirist, that would be horrible. Okay, there we go. Now we're starting to make some contact. Please, Alberic, this is all I need you to win, dude. This is the fight of your career, you know? Okay, you know what? Let's just play it smarter and just pick off other things and save her for last. I think we need to like swamp her with infantry so she can't fight back as effectively. Weak binding, but they have these zombies are freaking triple chevron. Alberic actually just took a hit from them. Let's get our characters out. We can leave them here. We'll leave this paladin fighting there to help the peasants win it. Oh my god. I don't want to charge here because if we overextend the charge and then get like caught up in the vampirist and she gets like a big hit on Albert, that's going to be really bad. Alright, so we just need to like, what are these up here? Zombies? Yeah, we don't need to fight them. There's no point. So let's get a charge on her. Let's tarp at her first. This battle should be called the Great War with Mucione. I feel like we should achieve ultimate campaign victory for having defeated this, if we do. Alright, we got a big blow there. She's kind of like held up now, which is good. Oh, but Alberic took a big shot. We don't want him to get wounded. Let's just leave the paladin. Okay, rear charge on her now. Crumble, you wench! Oh, God. Oh! Oh! We did it! We did it! Oh, still the faithful 13 knights. Well, 10 now, yeah. Oh, for Bretonia! Let's go. Oh. Freaking crypt ghouls, man. They tear apart peasants. All right, so what's alive now? That should be everything. Okay, there's 3 units remaining in the garrison. Oh, those stupid crypt ghouls. And Graveguard are just so annoying for early game Bretonia to deal with. All right. So the Red Duke has fallen. That should get us some nice vows for our paladins. For Bretonia! Yes. Yes, they're all gone. Freaking occupy the hell out of this. Look at that, 14,000 Gs. I'm just going to occupy it, though. Oh, that feels good. But now we have the orcs to deal with, which is lovely. I like the golf clap hot sauce. God, we had to work so hard for that. Dude, I was stressed, man. All right, so we have an incursion here, which is quite lovely. So we'll get the prophetess. Can she make it back? Bordeleaux is ready to upgrade. What do we have in the garrison? I think Alberic has to go down there just to like make sure. So our paladins have leveled up, the brave heroes of Bretonia. Let's get training on you. And then you can be, I don't know if training stacks. Do you guys know if training stacks? Oh, game sound should be on. It should be on. All right, so is there like an untainted for these guys? Doesn't look like it actually. Well, you know, I'll just give him training because I'm going to put him in probably the second army eventually anyways. So what we do is Musion, can this guy reach up here? Yeah. So Alberic goes back to Bordeleaux because that's obviously the most important. And we'll keep the prophetess and Musion. Musion's a pain in the butt to get going. Yeah, we need to get the heraldry of Leonese here so we can confederate with these guys up here. What the hell's happening? Are the Hives attacking? Capture and occupy a settlement belonging to Musion. Amass a treasury of 10,000. Leadership in fighting vampire counts. Yeah. Did we just get that? No, we didn't. Okay. So we should have gotten some chivalry from that. You can see we're at the second tier now, which is cool. We are noble. Bordeleaux. We will get the Foot Squire building at the next tier. I don't really need to recruit. So we're going to knock this down to get some stables for now. And then, all right. So next turn, I should be able to deal with that quite well. Is there anything she can recruit? Just to be safe, can the orcs reach up there? I don't know if they're going to go. How's Musion's garrison? Probably non-existent, huh? It has something, actually. So, Musion, we could have this be our military province. We can keep this, although we're going to get Foot Squire tech, so it's kind of like pointless, actually. Pass. In-game music is playing, other sound isn't? Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, let me change that. Even if it doesn't stack the training, I'm going to put them in different armies, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, God, let me take a breather after that. That was stressful. Leonese, yeah. Sorry, guys, my pronunciation of these various names is going to be a horrible mangling. You know, what's cool about this campaign so far, though, is you guys at least get to see some, you know, fun battles that are really, like, wild and, you know, intense. Oh, I'm so glad Musion's dead. That is literally the hardest part in this campaign, I think, is doing that correctly. Now, you can be very patient and just work them down over time, wait for the armies to come out, kill them, but I feel like getting them quick is really important. Yeah, I know. There's going to be rebellions up here as well. I probably should have recruited some stuff on her. But what happens is Alberic here, this campaign is always, from what I've seen, I watched Sotek play it for a while, and like he was dealing with constant rebellions and like just his army getting wiped and it was just nonstop. So yeah, I like the struggle though. It makes the campaign very fun. Plus on recruitment ranks is really good too. Zhao Feng, yeah. Zhao Feng. Bubba's Big Blast. So much for the Shield of Bretonia. Also, those archers remind me of the impetuous trait from Medieval 2. All right, so let me check the game sound. I'm not sure why that wouldn't be doing it. Alberic can go deal with those orcs now. Pay the informant. 3,000 gold? Although funds have been raised and a search party developed, the results are thin as a peasant in winter. Alberic feels the clawing miasma of failure seeping in his quest. Oh, we actually got 10,000, so we got the quest here. Yeah, we'll pay the informant. That's fine. Move a character to Estalia. Okay, so we'll send a paladin down there. We can go squash the greenskins here. So Lady is hanging out in Musion. 100% want some walls for now. Is there anything they have that's like untainted? Oh, getting a Grail Shrine would be pretty good here. Because Musion could be, yeah, untainted too for the Vampiric Corruption is quite sexy. 3,500 though is really, really pricey. I mean, growth is nice, but we get growth from the harbor, so it's not completely without that. Getting a gatehouse here is somewhat useful because of rebellions, so we're going to have a rebellion not this next turn, but man, the corruption is just out of control. And yeah, a Grail Shrine is useful. Praying, temper chance to removing negative traits, untainted, and it does give us a garrison of Grail Knights. Yeah, let's do that. I mean, a garrison of Grail Knights is quite good. So, let's check the sound. Like, sound's on. I'm not sure why you guys aren't getting it. I'll turn it up a little louder. So this Greenskin Wa is growing in power, but I think Alberic's ready to take it. Him and his paladins. A little bit kind of beaten up, but I think we can take them. Let's just go check at least. So what do we have? Our knights are partially healed. Yeah, we should be fine here. I don't know why it's not more in our favor. What are those, goblins? Yeah, it's fine. No, but Footsquires, Alberic has a unique building that gives you access to Footsquires. My favorite faction is Empire and Dwarves. Rename Bordeleaux to New York. Marathi the Phoenix Queen. I hate BRETONNIA. I can't make their lives any more miserable than they already treat us at the moment. It's not fair. Marathi, life's tough out there, you know? And thank you so much for the 50 Zlatus, man. Jankuya, my friend. I see the Zlatus. Somebody said they couldn't hear the music. Yeah. Alright, so here we have a fight. We are very beleaguered, this Bretonnian army. But we have a metric shit ton of archers. So hopefully, Alberic and this group can do stuff, and these two paladins can go goon as well. I really like kind of the flanking tactics. I can't wait to get some actually like decent infantry though. God, that's going to be nice. So basically we want to lure out their cav units basically and then just hammer them down. Put you guys in guard mode. And yeah, should be fine. Start the battle. Let's go. Let's go. Let's pick some fights. Let's get up on the high ground here. What do they have, an Orc War boss? I like Chaos a lot, but I've been playing a ton of Empire, and I don't think Chaos is going to be that awesome until like Game 3, you know, in terms of like their playstyle and stuff. Thematically, the Empire is probably my favorite. In 40k, I like the bad guys more. I like Chaos is my favorite in 40k, but in Fantasy, I'm more of a fan of the Dwarves and the Empire. All right, so let's go here and get that Rock Lobber if we can. I'd love to just have them send their Spider Riders out to their doom here. Yeah, they're coming for it now. So let's pull our other cav over. For now, we can keep scooting in position. Maybe these guys can just be on defense here. All right, so here comes some Wolf Rider archers. Let's see if we can get a lucky charge on them. The AI won't let that happen, though. They always pull back instantly. All right, great. So the peasant archers should be in range here in just a moment. They're not giving it. They're not giving it up for free. So let's pull back like this so we don't take too much firepower. Let's pull back under here. They're being very, very conservative here, which is interesting. So the Goblin Rock Lobber, shoot the archers, and shoot their archers. And then we could just ride down goblins when they come in. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, the Rock Lobber should be going offline here in a second. We have a shit ton of archers. Alright, so let's go ahead and get a lancing charge into those goblins that are coming in. Rock Lobber's going offline, and Alberic gets the charge. Boom. Now, why do the goblins brace? You know, it's kind of a weird thing. Yeah. Alright, so let's fight here. If we can. Let's get that big old pit fight. That big old nasty pit fight. Shoot the Forest Goblin archers here. Shoot you guys if we can. We have that big grindy fight down here, but we have all the paladins and characters, so we should be okay. Shoot, peasants of BRETONNIA, shoot. Yeah, so Forest Goblin Spider Riders are about to be broken, which is good. Paladins are doing their thing, good. So they're broken off now, so we can basically just kind of pull back at this point. Let's pull you guys back here, just in case. Pull you guys back here, and the center mass can keep shooting. Great, so now we can hammer into the goblins in the front here, and we can hammer into these guys and basically just go sweep the back line from there. Our army's going to be really haggard until we get the glorious frickin', you know, mobile or front line. So the goblins here are getting crumped pretty good, but we want to pull back. We can start shooting them as well. We don't need to waste archers shooting into there anymore, so let's pull back here and have these characters go after the orc war boss if we can. Shooting the goblins, which is good. Those guys are done. Let's pull them back. Yeah, this is good because now Alberic and company can just sweep that whole situation here. War boss is in a 2v1 versus the noble paladins of BRETONNIA, which is always a good thing. Great. A lot of fun battles in this early campaign, like challenging, you know, situations. You have like the orcs coming, like just all kinds of witchcraft. All right, so this guy should be going down here. The paladins are just pimping it up. All right, finish off the goblins if we can. They're coming. They're coming. Let's get you two. Are you guys able to finish him off? Think you could do it? You think you could do me a little favor there, buddies? Let's slam into the back of these guys. And it looks like the orc war boss is going down here. Yeah, our firepower can now pour in and sing. Shoot into these guys. We'll shoot into these guys. Paladins are taking a beating though, for sure. I don't think we want to kill the Lord because if we do, they get a new Lord for free basically. So we're not going to actively try and take out the Lord. Damn, Knights of the Realm here are getting pounded. I think our other ones actually may have gotten wiped out. If they routed, that's okay. So let's shoot into these guys here. These are the little goblins. Okay, the Lord shattered, which is great. Hopefully we can finish these guys off. Paladin needs to get back. Alberic, you do you, man. Let's shoot the frickin' archers there if we can. Those goblins are broken. Let's go ahead and shoot those guys if we can. Alberic's just tanking like an absolute beast of BRETONNIA. Beastmen have a lot of battles early, you're saying? That's cool. Let's get over there with the paladins. Alright, so I think it's probably worth it to chase stuff down so we don't have to deal with them again. So yeah, let's just shoot these guys if we can. Shoot these guys if we can. And we let the Lord live, which is good, so we should get a pretty ideal situation here. Let's go after the Night Goblins. Yeah. I think they were in camp stance, so, or mustering or whatever, so they're going to be able to fall back here. Go, BRETONNIA Knights, go! Go forth, brothers! They died 3 models? Oh, okay, that's cool. So hopefully I still have them. We'll find out. That's fine. If not, I mean, it's okay. We're going to be able to get Knights relatively soon anyways. Hey, Blake Colburn, thank you for the $10 donation, man. And let me go ahead and check. I wasn't checking the PayPal stuff as well. Comes through on a separate thing. No, we're all good. All right, so that's good. As K Gog. Yeah, the freedom of Horde factions is cool, but something about Horde campaigns is just, it gets kind of, I don't know. They need to do something with them, I think. All right, Alberic, an absolute beast. Look at him with his badass helmet, just like, we are your shield. You're not going to do that. We'll chase down the filth. We'll smite them from our lands. Okay, so Aspiring Knights, we don't need that yet. So Justicars, control, recruitment cost is okay. We're going to get yield from the sea because it helps income from ports and all kinds of goodies like that. All right, so we have this. Spread public order, specialist is fine. Let's make a Blade Master for now. It's okay. And then we need to finish off the orcs. Unfortunately, we can't auto-resolve because if we do... Look at this. Even after all that, the balance of power is still like this. What is going on with that? Yeah, siege battles are like the most miserable part of the game. Yeah. Yeah, in 40k lore, the plot armor is pretty huge. Like, whenever you read a book with like Rabute Gilliman or, you know, any of the big chaos baddies, like, Chaos has ultimate plot armor in 40k because if Chaos, you know, if a Chaos character dies, especially a Demon Primarch, oh, lo, they go back to the warp and they come back next time the writers need them. And there's never, like, there's not much at stake, you know, which, like, well, yeah, the balance, look at that. That's more correct here. So let's just have a big Haggard Archer blob because their army's so beat to shit now, it doesn't really matter. We'll have you guys be the Walking Wounded. We can send out the Peasant Mobs to screen. This is truly a Bretonnian strategy here. And the characters can just go gooning. All right. Oh, here she comes. Watch out, she'll cheer you up. Alright, so let's get the archers ready. So basically, the Knights of Bretonnia, these guys are all going to hide in the trees, while the peasants... Look at these brave peasants, guys. Oh, you think I muted in master options? Okay. Sound. No. Master's right here. Sound should be enabled. You guys should be hearing game sound. Yeah. I'm not sure what's going on with that. So this is where we give them the death thrust. We could literally just let our archers just shoot. We don't even have to do much here, I don't think. And the peasants just take it like absolute champions. We go peel them off in the back with our characters. Yes, this is why I should have gotten the Greenskin Edict, but the Mousillon one was helpful, for sure. I mean, you know, the extra leadership might have helped in that battle we fought. Alright, so what's going on here? We're doing it. Got some Night Goblins coming in hot. We'll go for the Orc War Boss. Send some of you guys after the Night Goblins. Swoop around, Tokyo Drift under there. Pull you guys back. And the Orc War Boss is no more. He has fallen this day. Let's go ahead and shoot you guys if we can. Just being really lazy. Yeah, chase down routing units and everything. Oh, is there music playing in the background? No, that's not true. There shouldn't be. You guys just freaked me out. I was like, what's going on here? Oh, the mouse pointer? Oh, the mouse pointer. Yeah, because I was recording a different video yesterday. Okay. If that's not appearing. Capture cursor. Man, I'm sorry. All kinds of technical annoyances here. Now you guys can see. The mouse pointer's been off the entire time. Yeah. Yeah, because I was recording a video. I'm doing a top 5 list for the worst regiments of renown. So I was recording that, and I needed to hide the cursor during that. So. Yeah, the lords were tanking for the peasants, correct. I mean, my army's mostly peasant archers, so for now. But it's pretty good against the earlier incursions and things like that. How much have you missed so far? A Gentle Snowman, quite a bit, man. Dude, if you go back, I had 2 fat, just cockfights with Mousillon. Like, just brutality. So make sure to go check that out. If you missed it, it was really stressful. Everyone in chat, I'm sure, was stressed too. I was stressed. I literally was getting like beads of sweat. Like, yeah, there's only music? I don't know why that would be. Let me check something. No, nothing's weird here. I'm just checking the sound settings. I'll keep looking. Leadership. Yeah, it's fine. The foul orcs have been slain. Alberic has leveled up once again. We'll get to yield from the sea. Other paladin here. We'll get the Blade Master. I guess getting assassinated on one of those guys probably would be a really good idea. Go back here for now. Oh, good. We can get the landmark, I think. Which is the Valley Orchards. Not a bad idea. Control and growth. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, so... Now let me look into the sound thing. So, let me just try turning it off and on again. Okay, so that's enabled. Music effects, like everything's going pretty good. Maybe I need to turn the speech up a little bit. Well, hopefully that works for you guys. Let me know. Control-Alt-F was a combination, I think. All right, so up here, Mousillon is going to have a rebellion soon, so maybe we want to recruit some stuff. No, not really. Alberic can just run up there and deal with it when it happens. Let's pass. Next turn, we'll go and try and get some more trade agreements and stuff. It's been a while since we've done that, so I think it's about time. Yeah, the yelling and the fight music. That does happen sometimes. No, you guys should be hearing it, because I have it on the same settings that I record my battles on, which is strange. Alt-X, says Conrad. What does Alt-X do? Those brave peasants already have a name. They're the Haggard Legion, I think. Yeah. We'll keep them the entire time. Let me know, Conrad von Hotzendorf, if that's what you're referring to, if that helps with the sound. So next we confederate with Lyonese, or however the hell you say that. Thanks, gents. I'll stand by for that. Because, I mean, yeah, it would be way more epic with sound, right? Alt F4. Stop it! Bad! Even my old fogey self knows what that is. So, what we do here is man, it's already been 2 hours. It feels like it's just been like a blink of an eye. Yeah, this is nuts. This is nuts. Well, I guess we're going to be streaming this again tomorrow because I'm having a blast. I'll try it. I'll try it in just a moment. So next, yeah, we got to confederate with these guys to complete the province up here on the coast. And the coastal cities give us a ton of benefits as well. Rebellion's going to be happening next turn for sure. So what we do is we move Alberic up there. All right, so we got the chivalry. Cool. And then we take the heraldry here. Allows confederation in 4 turns. So we're going to have a rebellion, Musion, no matter what. I could try Alt. So I'm going to save first, just in case this is like a troll. The sound thing. Yeah, the greenskin fighting tech. I wanted to do that, but instead I did the undead one because of Musion. But yeah, that was probably a bit of a mistake. I should have done the greenskin one, but it's going to be negligible in the long run. Now, Alt X didn't. Sound. Oh, we'll see. So Musion's gonna have the rebellion. So what we do is we switch Alberic with Homegirl up here. So she comes down here. Does she need to go in March Dance to reach this? Yeah, she does. Okay.
What is your
and Alberic's gonna come up here.
Going forth. I refuse.
Because are we having like some crossroads fun here? The peasants are still alive. I mean, they're triple silver chefs. The Haggard Legion, maybe that'll be like our trademark this whole campaign, just keeping them in the party. So yeah, now we're researching the heraldry of Leonese here, which is going to give us confederation with them. And if we have 500 gold saved up, we actually just get to confederate straight up without any chivalry penalties and things like that. All right, so let's go ahead and hey, and we're actually going to get the fact that there's undead rebellions actually makes the death script decree pretty good because we're going to be fighting, I think, a vampire rebellion here, so not bad, right? So Bordeleaux is getting its good building. Pass. It's fixed. Alt X worked. What a hero! I need a hero. Da-da. Yeah, so look at that. We have undead rebellions in Musion, so actually the death script decree isn't bad. That worked out okay. I'm happy about that. Now we can hear the screaming of the peasants. Blessed be by the sound lady. You know what? Since this is the first episode, we're going to go pretty deep. We're having a deep stream. Incursion. But we're going to get that building up there, which should help. Giving us a Grail Guardian garrison as well. It's basically like a gatehouse. Hey, Conrad, much appreciated. I might have like hit it during the heat of a battle or something. Yeah, Leonese may spank it away, but Alberic's nearby. He's going to go just auto-resolve all over its face. This campaign's really fun, actually. I'm glad you guys voted for this one. Name a paladin Conrad? Sure, we can. Sir Conrad, fixer of sound. I think that's a good choice. Yeah, we'll see what we do here. Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. I know the stream probably hasn't been as enjoyable. Just a stupid thing. Curse the Baggins, you know? Curse the Baggins all day. These long turns, I forgot about them. Yeah, Sofa Muncher, yeah, they did. A couple of them have. It's for sure. Because maybe when I'm like doing some microing down there, it just causes problems. The victory conditions for this campaign are just to get chivalry like maxed out, basically. All right, so
my strength
you can
and
be.
Wisdom are yours.
Oh. Sir Conrad, the audio wizard. Yes, he shall be ready to go. All right, so let's go burn through the witches and slam through the dishes. Auto-resolve. For sure, not worth our time. We fought enough battles this campaign. Alright, and so then we'll waddle back to Musion, which again is going to have like just non-stop rebellion. So we're actually farming the rebellions here quite efficiently. Yield of the Sea is really good. Sir Conrad can get... Do we want to make him like our assassin character that we can like pop out and assassinate stuff with? Huh. It's hard to say. You know what? Sir Conrad can be our battle guy, so we're going to give him melee defense. And then Mathis will be our assassin character. I mean, he'll still be in the army for the most part, but you guys get the picture. All right, so that's been dealt with. Bordeleaux has leveled up yet? No? You can take that. It's fine. It's pretty cheap. I mean, it's really, really good. There's going to be a rebellion here as well from events. Yeah, the Greenskin incursion just causes like non-stop drama. So, but what's cool is like Alberic can just run back and forth, and yeah, I think that's okay. The gatehouse, Aquitaine has a gatehouse as well, and Musion has the Untainted now, so the corruption's going to start coming down. Fast. Yes, I'll check trade. I'll check trade. So Caleb says, Turin, how long did it take you to build your Death Guard army? I was looking at the start collecting and saw Mortarion was 150. Mortarion was a birthday gift from my lovely wife. But my advice to you, Caleb, would be to not... Caleb, here's the units you need. If you want to play Death Guard and be semi-competitive, you want 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. You want to get a group of 10 Blightlord Terminators, preferably, with 2 of the Flails, Demon Princes of Nurgle, and Foul Blight Spawns. Those are the essential units for Death Guard. Everything else is pretty weak, unfortunately. But if you're playing casually with your friends, anything will really work, to be fair. But those are like the staple units for Death Guard. Fetid Bloat Drones are pretty good as well. Yeah. Yeah, Bubba's Big Blast wants to hear the noise of the glorious BRETONNIA Knights. So, in a couple turns, we'll have Lyonese as well. Or Lyonese, or however the hell you say that. And we're going to try trading again, because we have so many goodies with trading. And I mean, we're farming Undead and Greenskin Rebellions, which is cool. I'm getting Chivalry. We get double experience from the Vampire one, which we just fought. So, I mean, eventually we'll research the Greenskin one. You can stop the incursions by taking out Massive Ore Call, but like it's kind of like nice because I get to level up my characters. Trebuchets, no. Trebuchets are pretty haggard, yeah. They're situationally okay. Like if you know your opponent in multiplayer likes the turtle and has like elite units, it can be okay. We'll definitely have to disband like all these freaking stacks. Lyonese is just sitting here with like, they're just massive goon squad. Yeah, in the first turn, we got trade agreements with several High Elf factions. We're also, after we confederate with Lyonese, we're going to set up the glorious trade agreement with, or we're going to go for the tech tree to give us relations with the High Elves. Because like Alberic gets so much from trading that it's foolish not to. Alright, so the Greenskins are here. Alberic should be able to come squash them. Can he reach them? Yeah, he can. But I can't like finish them, which is kind of annoying. Bordeleaux has leveled up, so now we can get the unique building, which is the Shrine of Manon is really good. It gives Untainted to adjacent provinces as well. However, we're about to get the Heraldry, and you guys will see. The money's actually needed then. Damn, we can't quite get them, I don't think. We could actually do some trickery. We could move her out.
Your behest?
And then have her attack and pull in Alberic's army for reinforcements, I'm pretty sure.
You know who I am.
So we'll get as close as we possibly can. Musion's gonna rebel. Military presence. Damn, that's so fast. Well, at least it has Grail Guardians in garrison. So we're gonna go here. I need a hero. Da-da. She gonna make it? No. So, but now we attack here. We get Alberic's presence.
For the king.
I could auto-resolve. Do I want to auto-resolve this? Probably. I mean, what's the advantage? I can chase down more stuff and keep them from coming back. Yeah, we'll just auto-resolve it. It's fine. Yeah, that worked out fine. Great. See captives. They're done for. Look at her. Even now our Rapunzel here is leveling up. Oh, she actually has access to those abilities too. We'll get Route Marcher for her. Send her back here. It's Bordeleaux. So the thing is once we get the Confederation trickery, let's get some trade.
Do you know? Welcome to
I know you guys want a trade agreement. Come on.
All right.
Oh, damn it! I just accepted the wrong thing. Oh, let's see if
I am no child.
Damn it! All right, Bastion. You guys want a trade agreement? A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Man, you guys are such trolls. It's like mutually beneficial, you know? Bretonia, I know you want some of this. Let's add that sweet military access in there. Yeah, buddy. There we go.
Defend guards. Stay
Trace does not want shit from us. Norska doesn't want much. Trade with the Vampire Coast? I don't think so. Alright, so we got another trade agreement, which is cool. Our income is boosted. We have a happy populace. Now, Bordeleaux. Now, this building is really good, but when you get the Confederation mechanic, that would give us foot squires too, which is really sweet, but we don't need like elite troops yet.
Protector of the realm.
Like, when this happens, we can force them. We can pay chivalry and force these guys to become our friends, basically. Or we can pay 5,000 gold. Oh, Alberic completed his vow. Awesome. So if we take a look here, let's look at his vow. Alberic now has the Grail vow completed. So he has upgrade greatly reduced for good units. He gets wounded instead, wound recovery time, magic attacks, and perfect vigor. Awesome. And I think our boys here are probably getting pretty close to their vows. Yeah, they're getting up there. I really want to build that building, but well, the port is good as well. I mean, it gives us an extra 300. God damn, that's so nice. We could force Confederation to and just pay the troll toll with the chivalry, which honestly doesn't really matter in the long run. It just slows you down a little bit. I think it'll cost like 50. So let's go ahead and get the... how many turns will this take to build? 4? The Untainted, again, is really nice. It does help with the foot squires quite a bit. Alberic has completed the Grail quest. Yes, he has. So the Shrine of Manon is really good. It allows us to not have to worry about like basic recruitment as well. I feel like this is smarter. We can just pay the chivalry penalty and force them to confederate with us. The harbor is really nice. Yeah, I think the harbor's now the Untainted. Yeah, we're just gonna go for this. We'll get the Shrine of Manon. It's okay. Alberic can start like waddling back up here because there's gonna be a vampire rebellion like in a turn. Yeah, ports aren't as good as they used to be, but our income's doing pretty well for this early in the campaign. We're only on turn 13, so and Vampire Rebellion comes. We're going to be able to get back there with Alberic and smash it. Yeah, a lot of people don't know about the whole vow system thing. It's pretty cool. To be completely honest, when you guys were voting on the campaigns, I did not even know about that. Like I had never dabbled with Bretonian campaigns, so I'm like learning this all fresh. Like I assumed Bretonian lords would have an upkeep penalty, but they don't, which is really cool. So basically I get a second lord who could just like trundle about and help and things like that. I mean, the port's still good. Still gives me 600 per turn and tradable resources, but yeah. We're gonna have to force these guys. A defensive alliance, no thank you, because again, they attack the Wood Elves, they drag us into conflict, it's pointless. Yeah. The ports were, I think, nerfed, but then they got slightly buffed, but I don't think they're back to their original glory. I'm not really sure, though, to be honest. Spreading public order. The Greenskin Incursion will be back soon, but this is kind of cool. We're just, like, farming these guys. And, again, we're going to get the penalty, the bonus for Undead, for taking out the Chivalry bonus for slaying an Undead faction here. We'll see if we can get back up to our 5,000 here. Maybe by, taking these wenches out we can. Yeah, Vows was not too long ago. I'm not really sure off the top of my head. The Strigoi Empire. For the lady. Yeah, I guess I could have done the turn time destroyer, but I don't know. I didn't want to remove factions that would change the gameplay. I don't know. It's probably a good idea for future campaigns. Alright, so Tyrants of the Black Ocean have passed. We're being raided once again. Lovely. So Alberic will go smite these witches. Let's go burn through the witches, buddy. I gotta check itemization on my characters too. Make sure that's all good. Auto-resolve that, for sure. As long as you catch them before they get to their second wave, you're usually good. Alright, so we're getting the G's. Alberic's level 8 now. Devoted of the Sea Goddess. The Lance of Bretonia. Basic training. Lady Mantle. Yeah, we're just going to keep going up this tree. We'll do the Untainted. Yeah. Paladins have leveled up. They're going to be completing their vows pretty soon. So this is the Assassin one. And then we will have Sir Conrad, the audio fixer. keep getting his tankiness so he can just be a beast in combat. And yeah, no RORs yet. For now, we just go back to Musion and hang out.
Of the lady be
I don't know if we can make it back, unfortunately.
leaving.
Not quite. It's okay. We're going to have another incursion here in a minute, which is always fun. It's like survival mode, this campaign. So let's go look at itemization. We probably want to buff up Alberic first and foremost. So the Armor of Fortune's already his. Okay, so it looks like he has most of the goodies so far. We'll get control as well. Cool. And we will try and trade with some high elves again. Hey guys, what's cracking? You want a non-aggression pact? A little bit of this? No, okay. You guys don't want this. That's fine. We definitely need to send someone out to discover more high elves to trade with, but we'll probably do that with the next character or agent we get. Luann, we could recruit some stuff for her, but it's kind of pointless. We should probably cut down our peasant economy a little bit. So let's get rid of the men-at-arms and try and get down. So what do we get? Negative 17 from farms. It's pretty nice just like farming these guys. So let's see. 1,000. Yeah, it's not going to be quite enough. Let's cut these guys for now. She'll put us back down. Oh, shit, we actually could have had 2 more. Oh, our maximum. Okay, that was a mistake. I should have kept like 1 or 2 of those guys, but it's not a big deal. So what we'll do is just recruit a couple with her to max out our peasant treachery, and then should be fine. We have to keep the Haggard Lords. They're a must. So next turn, let's see. If we cancel this recruitment, we're going to be just short of frickin' getting the... but the rebellion here should be able to get it back to us.
I have seen your heart.
Alberic should be able to reach that. Alright, let's pass. Yeah, I thought I was still at 10, but we're actually at 10 of 12 now. So our economy will get boosted up by having a healthy peasant culture. We'll come back. Yeah, greenskins are here, which is good. Because that'll give us the... no, but it happens at the beginning of the turn. Damn it, we're not going to get the 5,000. Misha says, imagine going back to the Phoenix King with a report saying you declined Turin's request. He'd probably snap and lay an egg right there. Yeah. Yeah, Alberic can... Yeah, I guess I could have forced marched. Yeah, that's true. Just wasn't paying attention. Ah, let us see, brothers, what happens now. The filthy greenskins. I love the way the... Yeah. I know, I don't want to send my paladins because I'm just so happy with them in my army. But I'll probably send my my damsel here to those lands. We're finally getting the Untainted building, so maybe Musion's finally coming to heal. We're probably going to have to pay the penalty here for the Lyonese to become confederated with us. Yeah, Jonathan Spire, you have a point. He says, I don't think it's worth it to send a hero to discover trade. Great power could potentially pull you into wars, and after a certain time, yeah, all port owners become discovered, and that's when Alberic, I would imagine, just gets crazy, because you could just like have an epic trading scheme. Yeah, I don't know. Mostly Alberic's campaign in the beginning seems like it's just like deal with these annoying rebellions and incursions, and then from there you basically just, you know. Oh, look at this, lovely. Lovely. Cool, they're at war with us. Right on, man. Welcome to the party. Join the club. Giddy Mao, I used to lift weights, yeah. Not anymore, though. My hands are too shitty, so. I'll do some loose cardio here and there, but to be honest, I've been quite lazy in the past, like, 6 months. Okay, so, see, that's what I'm talking about. We don't have the 5,000. It's only minus 70 chivalry. Confederation formed. Yeah. That's not that bad. Let's just do it. Okay, now we have some stuff to go. Cool, so we've confederated with the boys here. The province is completed. Let's go ahead and get the Untainted. You know, to be honest, though, they tried to extort money out of us. So these armies are just, yeah, haggard peasant stacks. Do you have any characters we want to keep? This is actually nice, because we can... Our peasant economy is just in shambles. God.
I serve the lady.
My reputation
You, lady, can start sailing down here to go complete the quest. Charlotte. Lyonese here is, isn't that where the rebellions are going to spawn from?
Sorceress.
Do not want all these peasants.
You
Do
honor
not
me.
need you. And,
Blessings of the lady be
Men at Arms with polearms actually not bad.
Faith is my armor.
We need to get down to the greenskins though. I'm tempted to take these men at arms with polearms here. This is nice. Yeah, we're not to the knights yet. We're just kind of in the Confederation period here, but it's going pretty good, and we're gonna have some really good stuff here in a moment. You can get this, get some more trading resources. So she's gonna go down there. We'll keep Luann here because she's actually been quite an asset to our force here, but we're gonna make her a caster at this point. She'll be our second lord. Yeah, we can get the greenskin still. We basically just move her right into intercept, and then Alberic's nearby.
Do you know who I am?
Musion is gonna... I mean, it's starting to get better. The corruption penalty is going down for sure. We'll keep Adelhard here just to deal with the rebellion. Just for a turn, and then we'll get rid of him. So we can't quite reach you, but let's go ahead and get in there. Yeah, each lord takes upkeep. Yeah, that's fine. We'll keep him just for a turn, just to deal with that. And eventually I want to hand off the halberds to Alberic, which would be really nice. What's our penalty right now? Negative 64. Okay, that's not that bad. I mean, we'll take 1 turn of penalty, but aside from that, it shouldn't be that bad. We'll go here. We'll auto-resolve. No! No! The Haggard Legion has fallen! No! The Haggard Lords! Guys, let's hear rest in peace in chat. Man, those brave peasants will be forever immortalized. As a matter of fact, we'll erect a statue once we get to that point. So let's go and force march. Just a little bit. Head back up towards here. Yes, it's stabilizing for once. Let's go ahead and do this as well. The Haggard Lords have fallen! So Alberic's gonna get a nice boon from this guy's army. How's the garrison at Lyonese? It's pretty good, actually. Yeah. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So we have a tavern, which is going to help with control and public order. Do we want this? No, we don't need that. And then Musion has its thing going. Hey, what's up, Mandrakan? How's it going? Hope you're doing well. So we'll come down here with Adelhard. He's going to give all the halberds to Alberic, which is a really nice Bretonnian front line, actually, in a multitude of matchups. So now we have a couple of choices. We're going to do the overseas diplomacy and get the diplomatic relations with all the elvish trolls. We'll eventually get the economic and go that route, but for now I think just kind of establishing our empire is better. Cool. We have that, that's fine, and we will pass turn. The Mad Lad turn is actually playing Alberic. We are! This has been really fun too. I've been having a blast with this campaign. So we have an incursion in Lyonese, which we should be able to deal with either Alberic's army or a second army here. But we're going to give Alberic a pretty juicy little stack here. And then after that, we'll probably go deal with the greenskins. Knights of the Eternal Peasant Mob. So guys, what's going to happen is they lived as the prophecy foretold, barely. I love that, dude. A peace treaty. Who are you guys at war with? Bordeleaux, Skaven, and Tilia? That's fine. It's okay. No need to have her trundling at my borders. I would get Warhammer 2. Mandrakan, yeah. That'd be my 2 cents. It's just, a lot of the campaigns are... But also it depends on what... Yeah, get Warhammer 2. Get Warhammer 2. What is stronger, the karate chop or the steel chair? It depends on who's delivering the karate chop. If it's a Steven Seagal karate chop, probably that, but generally the steel chair will be stronger. From the average person. Yeah, I agree. I think going for the economic stuff is better later. Like once you have that massive port infrastructure and things like that. I think in this case this is going to be a better choice. Hey Sean Pope, hope you're doing well as your Mrs. Chelsea. Cheers, man. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. You guys are awesome. We're doing it. Alberic's coming in hard. Yeah, I should start a martial arts school here in Los Angeles for steel chair combat. Wouldn't that be funny? Peace with the pirates. I didn't even know I was at war with them. They're so insignificant to us Bretonnians. We raised our noses at them. Yeah, so now we need to, I don't know. Yeah, that is the gamey thing, to ask for money when they offer peace. I could have probably gotten a couple hundred gold, but yeah, I'm just trying to get along faster. The heirs of Morcane. And guys, do please drop a like. Oh, if it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, there's no hope. All right, so they're actually up there. All right, so we gotta jam up there with our boy, which is kind of annoying. That's going to be a decent stack in no time, unfortunately. Oh, Alberic can reach them. Oh, that's March Dance. Also shot there. The Lyonese can get some walls. Do we have... Oh, we actually have unique trading here. We can get the casualty replan. That's pretty good. So because we have this, recruitment cost for all those knights is better. This will definitely be our knight zone here. Luann. She can get Windblast. That's fine. And how are we doing here? We can have her... Wow, it's actually... Is it actually stabilizing? I'm a little bit afraid to go too far here, but I think he'll be able, this guy will be able to deal with
My
it.
strength and wisdom are yours.
Your last mistake.
Lord.
That's really annoying.
My magic is yours.
All right, so let's have her keep heading south for the quest.
Prophetess.
Lou is hanging out. I used to play League of Legends. Yeah, a long time ago. And walls here are always pretty prudent, for sure. We should probably just get walls. No, this does give growth, too. I mean, after this... Yeah, the events, the incursion event is what's really karate chopping us. We can't recruit foot squires quite yet. Now, the thing is do I need both armies? I mean, this army's pretty decent. It doesn't have any archers, though, so it has to, like, fight the vampires the old-fashioned way. Let's go up here and just deal with that, I guess. Oh well. I guess Alberic's gonna get foot squires anyways, which is okay. Should be stabilizing here because of the peasant gather. What? Peasant gather? Okay.
I have seen your
And she's just gonna be hanging out. Alberic.
Do you know who
Maybe I just want to send Alberic up there. Could she hold off? Yeah, Bordeleaux is gonna get foot squires next turn. The Greens get incursion. Should be okay despite that.
My reputation precedes.
We'll go up here just to be safe.
Very well, I go.
Steel Chair Karate Studios. No, we're gonna be friends with the Empire.
You may approach and make your request.
Aggression pact, buddy.
I
Yeah,
think
the elves
this
don't like
time
us that much, but once we get the trait there, that's gonna be really strong. So we have the character moving down there to get us the Trident Manon quest. I think the lady wants you to explore Lustry and fight dinos. I actually don't know what our grand scheme's going to be in terms of where we go. We could send an errantry crusade over there. Although fighting dinosaurs with frickin' BRETONNIA is super annoying. Unless we get Gotrek and Felix or something. Turin's Academy of How to Substitute a Problematic Hand with a Steel Chair. $6.99. I'd charge more than that. For such a epic lesson. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I guess Alberic in this little alternate universe becomes the king, right, of BRETONNIA. Or maybe, like, Lewin is, like, the figurehead, but we're, like, the ruler kind of thing. Because eventually Lewin will be one of our characters once we confederate with BRETONNIA. Yeah. All right. So we have population surpluses. We have the High Elves fighting amongst each other, which is fine. Look at that. It's such a cool looking little art there. This campaign's fun. I'm glad you guys voted for it. Lewin, I felt like, is like too powerful. He starts with like frickin' 2 Pegasus Knights. Like you just wreck siege battles with them, like land on walls. This guy's Alberic's quite a scrapper. The Karl Franz trailer is by far the best. Yeah, the Karl Franz trailer is one of my favorites. I think that is my favorite trailer. I know it's not like as like new and kind of fresh as some of the other ones, but it just has like the most epic thematics. The Mung, the Skeggy, the Varg, Archois, Bastion, Knights of the Flame. All those little like errantry crusades are pretty cool. I can imagine you spinning chairs like a nunchuck, perhaps in my younger days. Eris and Morcane doing their thing. All right, so we got to deal with that rebellion because it's going to get fat. And vampire rebellions are quite annoying too. I love that they're suffering attrition. So who do I want to get the experience here? Alberic for sure. So are we in range right now? Training has gotten the Sir Conrad leveled up here, so he's going to keep becoming a beast.
Protector of the realm. Blessings
So we probably need to move you up here. Are we not close enough? Maybe we need to just get just like this.
I go thither. My reputation.
We should be able to just auto-resolve this. We might lose like the halberd unit or the spear unit, but that's okay. Auto-resolve. Yeah, we lost a couple men-at-arms, that's okay. Leadership's fine. I mean, the undead one actually ended up paying off because we fought more undead than we have greenskins. Servants of Manon gives us hero. Ooh, nice, untainted for local province too. And our assassin paladin is going to get the training as well. And now we can exchange troops.
Leaving.
And have a cultural exchange of sorts.
Awaits.
Are they not in the same stance? Come on.
Taking my lead.
There we go. So we're definitely going to take those halberds.
Very well, I go.
Aside from that, there's not much in that army we need. So we can actually just disband this force. Lyonese here has his cattle ranch. Musion could have leveled up, I guess, as well. Down here we have all the good infrastructure. We can recruit some foot squires too. So now we're going to have like foot squires and freaking halberds. It's becoming a decent army. But we definitely need to get some cav tech. We'll probably get that in next tier. Yeah, our cav units will come from here because we have the livestock pens, which will give us recruitment rank for them. So the tavern, we need that right now. The port is pretty essential as well. Alberic can start hustling down here. Because is there going to be a greenskin incursion here soon? Yeah, in a couple turns. Yeah, we got to start heading down there. Cool, so we got some halberds. Homeboy could be on guard duty against the vamps, but I think we're stabilizing here. So we'll keep him here, but we'll get rid of the units just to get our peasant economy back online. Boom, look at that. Back in business here. Farms are working at full capacity. And now we have our lady. The lady. She's going to come sail through some treacherous seas. Yeah, oh, the archers had chevrons too. Yeah, I could have taken them. Yeah, it's okay. I think our archers are fine. Yeah, they're mostly good. We'll go get some foot squires too. We're going to actually get a pretty good sustainable force here. Lyonese is... corruption's almost gone, actually. It's really just the event that's doing it, that's causing the problems. But I think we're going to be stable, yeah. It's stable there. Bordeleaux still has problems, of course. Luan's hanging out, and we will pass turn. Oh, there's a little sea treasure out there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Alberic does have skills that buff Knights of the Realm. I'm not sure about... Yeah, he does. He does in vanilla. Yeah, it's the champions of Bordeleaux or whatever it's called. I'm just getting some water, guys. Frickin' wretched Musion, the scourge of the old world. I mean, but man, for newer players, it must be really tough to deal with Musion. I mean, I even struggled with it. Granted, I was really brazen and just bro-charged them. But yeah, when they killed my paladin, that was probably the big factor. Yeah, I think what else? I'm going to be trying... That's why I don't want to like have a defensive alliance with Fey Enchanters. Ooh, Beastmen. What? As if we don't have enough drama here, you know? Beastmen coming in. Yeah, Alberic does buff foot squires. Yes, he does. He has a really nice buff for them, which I'll be getting soon, because now I can actually recruit foot squires. Wood Elves are awful in campaign because they have like perfect micro. Like whenever you charge any archer unit, they fall back instantly. They're just like all on skirmish mode, like perfectly micromanaged by the AI. It's really irritating. I learned it the hard way in my Karl Franz campaign. I attacked the Lawlorn Forest, and oh my god, I just barely won that. Like, I got decimated. Is there any polearm foot squires in original Warhammer? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Thank you guys for joining today. This has been a really fun stream. Man, if I had good handheld too, I would just do those balls deep 6-hour streams. That'd be so fun. Someday, brother, someday. All right. As a Mulcahy, have struck once again. Authoritarian, she's like, I am the law. She's going all Sylvester Stallone in here. Musion, we can level that up, yes, that's fine. It looks like everything's under control here. We're about to get the High Elf Relations, and then from there, who do we want it? Bastogne? Bastione's a pretty decent one, although they only have one city here. Just kind of weak sauce. I think we have to go for them. Unless we go to Artois. Where's Artois? We want to do the ones bordering us. Yeah, Artois has at least 2 bases, so we'll probably do Artois next. In terms of our Confederation attempts for uniting BRETONNIA.
We have met before.
So this is Tilia down here, right? Is it Estalia or Tilia we need to go to? Estalia, okay.
Devotee of
And
the
yeah,
lady.
let's just go there. Sure thing, full speed ahead. Let's go. Hopefully we don't get wrecked by beastmen when we land on the shores.
Lord.
And are we gonna have a rebellion here? Great. So we got that quest done. Now we can teleport. So we're gonna get some foot squires first before we fight that battle. Want to have like a pretty solid army here.
Lady wills it.
So Luann can head up here. She could just chill out in Mission.
Favors you.
And Alberic is gonna come back here.
Sallying forth.
Oh, should have put him in
Do
march
you
stance,
know
but it's
who
okay.
I am?
Ah, roadblock!
Leaving.
They're like, good evening, milady. The prophetess gonna go to Mission, hang out. I think we can actually get rid of him now, because the prophetess can hang out up here.
I have
So
seen your heart.
Honor
I
before
don't think we
glory.
can recruit quite yet. Oh, yeah, we can. Cool. So we don't have enough money to recruit here. Perhaps we turn off Mission here. Yeah, we can delay that for a turn. That's fine. Then we can recruit some of the foot squires. We'll get 4 of those. We'll replace these guys. We'll let them retire. They've paid their dues for sure. This is like a Warhammer 1 Bretonnian army. It's like just freaking meat and potatoes. Just get in there, go fisticuffs. We're really slacking on the walls here though, not having walls in this region. But yeah, Mission is stable despite the penalty for the incursions. So now what we do is we take Alberic and we go karate chop the orc incursion #1, and then we karate chop massive orc all like 100%. Oh wow, okay. So the beastmen are having a party down here. So now that she's done the trick, we can actually use her to go explore and make some friends. If she lives, we'll see. Any trading we want to do? Let's go to diplomacy. We'll do diplomacy next turn because we're gonna get the high health boon. We're doing well for Bretonnia. There isn't a short campaign, I don't think. It's just one. So basically, it's just like we just buff up all the goodies and then we go for the errantry war at the end. I don't think there is like a short and a long, which is nice. Mr. Sanchez says, sorry for the 40K questions, but between Space Marines, Ultramarines, and Imperial Guards, which one do you like most and why? Imperial Guards. But honestly, Mr. Sanchez, if you want to invest in Space Marines right now in 40K, I 100% recommend either going for Iron Hands because they're obscenely overpowered and they get to use big mechs and cool vehicles. So Iron Hands or Ultramarines. Those are like 2 of the better choices. Blood Angels are quite good as well, but that would be my suggestion. We're going in deep for the lady. The beastmen lurk. We'll send our lady to go discover some ports here. She'll go scout the lands. Yeah, it's either the Skaven or the beastmen. But, you know, that's kind of the sequence of combat, right? Alberic, you conquer the whole coast, you confederate Bretonnia, you ally with the Empire, and then you go south and take out Clan Scryer. And then by then you should have enough chivalry, especially since we'll get the Rat Decree. It's Skaven or beastmen. I'm not sure who's karate chopping them down there. It's so funny because karate chops are just like the most haggard attack. Like I always love in like really haggard, like, you know, network TV shows when they like the main characters will like karate chop someone. She's like, no, it doesn't actually work. Like maybe if they're just standing still and letting you karate chop them, maybe. All right, Temple Hop doing its thing. I wonder what's going on over in the Eastern Realms. Iron Hands are really OP right now. Yeah. And the heirs of Morcane pass turn to us. Overseas diplomacy, so the Hiles are going to like us now. So Bordeleaux is going to have a rebellion next turn, which is fine. Aquitaine. Is there any cool buildings we can get here? So we have a gatehouse. So what does this give? Income from farms. Yeah, no, I don't really... I'm not like sure how the economy works too much with that whole system. So Bordeleaux is getting income here. Let's go ahead and see where from. Income, does it say how we're getting the income? No, not really, huh? Okay, anyways. Lyonese here. We can upgrade the cow stock pen, which I don't think is super urgent. We're not going to have any rebellion here, potentially. Yeah, it looks like we might, but we still have time for that. Alberic's getting the foot squire, so he's hanging out. See, I don't know if it's like worth it to go for the farm tech, or if it's worth it to just get... Yeah, so we don't want a tap room. We basically already have like a building that kind of substitutes for that. Our cav are going to be up north when we do eventually get them. The windmill gives what? Growth and income from farms? Huh. That, we probably don't really care for the pox shelter. So there's no pox here. We don't need that. Local recruitment capacity is quite nice, actually, compared to this. Let's just get this. It gives us growth, too. We'll give it a whirl. I'm learning the campaign still, so. All right, so we get the overseas diplomacy. Now, do we want to do the rat decree? The rat decree is probably save it for later. We could get the green tide one, but there's not going to be that much more greenskin fighting, so I don't know if that's worth it. The Marcus campaign's over. We finished that. Yeah, if you want to go back and check it out. The sewer cleaning decree. I love it. The sewers. Yeah, get in there. All right, so now you guys should love us, right? How come they still don't like us? Well, anyways, unfortunate. They still don't like us very much. You know what? I think I'm just gonna wait for the Great Ports. I mean, let's go try and discover the High Elves.
I have seen the way.
At the very least, yeah. So we have the overseas diplomacy with High Elves and Lizardmen. I don't think any of these other diplomacies are urgent. So we'll start getting the Artois to confederate with them. Yeah, the windmills give us... let's go ahead and take a look here. Yes, okay, that's cool. Look at that, that's nice. And then we need that to get... yeah, it requires... Okay, that's cool. So we need that to get the next tier peasants anyways. Peasant archers, but... Yeah, I think we're pretty good in the archer department. Alright, we could... upgrade the cattle. More cowbell. Let's get some more cowbell up in here. That's fine. We probably need to recruit some stuff with her. What do we even have access to in this region? Nothing at the moment. Yeah, we need to get a stables here. So once we get that city leveled up, we can start actually getting some cav and playing like BRETONNIA. We're playing on very hard. Yeah, to answer the question again. We were going to have a rebellion here. What is it? -7, so it should be next turn, and Alberic should be ready to just annihilate that. She's back to sea. She's going to go discover the High Elves here. And, yeah, I think we just passed turn for now. Maybe see if there's anyone else who wants to trade with us here. Yes, you want it. No, they don't want it. Okay. Well, who could we get trade routes with? Ervan. Sounds like likely. Okay. Artois, you will be our minion soon anyways, Artois. So you count your blessings, dude. I don't think these High Elves want it. All right. Musion, everyone's relatively good. Let's go ahead and pass. Rebellion is still turns off away here. So now we strike out the Orc Rebellion. We just smash it with our fat Footsquire force. And then we go to take out Massive Orc Hall. I think we've had enough. I mean, honestly, though, we could just farm this frickin' incursion into the sunset. Oh, shit, okay. So we've discovered the High Elves, give or take. Hey, you're killing my trading partners! Stop! Bad. Bad. No killing my trade partners. Bad Tyrion. It's probably Tyrion, isn't it? Of course it's Tyrion. What a troll. Our enemies in this province have risen up against us. They must be swiftly and brutally crushed. Yeah, I was actually looking at my free cities, the Age of Sigmar Codex, so I can play the Empire again in Warhammer Fantasy, or Age of Sigmar as it's called. Yeah, like a Demogryph Knight army seems really cool. You can like give them lances with the Karl Franz model, and you can come in and just like do work. I'm really excited for it. All right, so the High Elves are killing my trading partners, which is great. They're just having a good old laugh. You know, I wonder what possible fixes would be to the turn time. Maybe if it went into like... Yeah, that would be pretty complex. Yeah, I'm trying to think of ways to do it. Yeah, Micro and Cav is really... Oh my god, siege battles. But honestly, our armies are really good for siege battles. It's all halberds and footsquires, so it's like... We can actually get in there pretty deep. Yeah, Ulthuan will usually get eaten up by Lothran. Yeah. No, it's expected. It's just... You know, it is what it is. Peace negotiated between BRETONNIA and Marienburg. I'm surprised they didn't take Marienburg, but I guess with the ports being nerfed. I don't think so, Lich 109. I don't know. Maybe you're right. You probably know more than I do, so. Yeah, we'll find out, though. I'm going to be ordering the Karl Franz model, as well as 3 units of Demogryph Knights. And then I'm going to get great swords and state troops. It's going to be epic. I'm so excited. Alright, so let's go squash these guys. The level up should give us a... Boom. Actually took some damage there, which is unfortunate. We'll execute the captives. Yes, it's good.
You know who I am?
So
And our farms are, yeah, well, it's only 7%. Hey, darling. Probably like 20 minutes. Dopish. Okay. I'm good. I don't know. Okay. Love you, baby. No, I think they're out there somewhere. So we're going to get him the full armored plate. We're going to make him an absolute tank. We've taken that guy out. Alberic. It's going to take us a couple turns to get over there. Ooh, it's a siege battle too, but thankfully it doesn't matter too much for us because we have like foot squares, which will actually be quite good. Alberic did not level up, which sucks. Rebellion here. It's going to be in 7 turns. So did we just go full on march and just like march for their keep? Yes, I think. So that's trespassing in Paravon. We're a little bit damaged, but let's just do it. We must slay the orcs! We must halt the incursion so we can do other things. I know, you can make a full steam tank army too. Holy shit, okay. Well, okay. That is not going to be... I don't think we're even at war with them, are we? No, we're not. Okay, that's fine. They're probably not... I mean, they could attack us, but even with our army being tired, I think we could still win. It depends on what's in that full stack. Alright, so Musion has some issues, of course. Maybe we'll pull back with Alberic.
Now that you are here,
hi, elves.
I will hear your
hey,
words.
guys. You want some of this? Alright, look at me, that trade agreement. Hell yeah. Strength rank 1. Ooh, you guys are scary. Alright, so we've discovered the high elves at this point. I think we could just cut this character. Actually, let's go look for some sea treasure at least.
My steps are guided.
Sea treasure. Hey, Alejandro, thank you for the 10,000 COP. I don't know what that converts to, but thank you so much, man. Yeah, we're doing it hard. I might have overextended there a little bit, but it's okay. We don't save scum in this campaign. If we lose, we lose. And yeah, let's go ahead and pass. I mean, I guess we fall back. Okay. So if we fall back, we do that. We do the quest battle for the Trident, and that could be the end of the stream. Incursions end at turn 20. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's true. Well, slaying the orcs is still quite epic. Yeah, I think I already have military access with these guys. Yeah. Hey, thanks for the conversion. Man, Alejandro, dude, thank you so much. That's super generous, and hopefully you're enjoying the stream. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream, my friend. We got traded with the High Elves, so we're on the up and up. Well, hey, whatever. Doesn't matter how much it is. It's a gesture. A defensive alliance. She's like, we having trouble with the Wood Elves down here. You want to come help us? Yeah, we probably... I guess having a pirate lady to just go around and grab sea treasure is fine. All right. Aberland, Hockland, Marienburg, Middenland. Yeah, thank you so much, man. It's pretty cool seeing a big 10,000 on there. All right, so we move forward in our great campaign with Alberic. Good to be wrapping up here soon in about 15 minutes. I think we might close out with the battle for the Trident. And we'll be good to go. We'll be good to go. Silver Host, Tempelhof, Aghole, Hellspire, Mung, Skeggy. I just really hope those orcs don't declare on us. Oh shit, is there like a Norscan army raiding our shores? What the hell is this shit? Well, at least we have decent garrisons. Yeah, look at that. Just Norscans coming down to raid us. We might have to pull back with Albert. So Bordeleaux is about to have another rebellion. Yeah, shouldn't the incursions be over now? Since it's turn 20? We got a paladin leveled up as well, and this guy is our character, or our agent. Oh, their vows should be... Oh yeah, we got to do this. Defeat a beastman, greenskin, or dark elf legendary lord. Pledge to campaign. Win a battle at sea. Defeat a beastman, greenskin, or dark elf legendary lord, which we don't really have too many nearby. So we'll pledge to Manon, because, you know, that makes sense. And then the other guy, we got to do the same thing. Pledge to Manon. We'll win some battles at sea. Eventually.
Lord.
Alright, so... Norskins are trolling at the shores. Oh, it's a pretty weak army. I think Lyonese could actually defend itself against that. Yeah, that's fine. Musion still has some issues with Rebellion, but how's it coming together? We have the growth and Untainted. Corruption is going down rather quickly, but the events... I thought the incursion ended at turn 20, didn't it?
Lord of BRETONNIA. Who needs
Yeah, that's pretty wimpy. I mean, we could probably beat this. Yeah.
pious?
I don't know where the other army went.
It shall be
Yeah, we
so.
actually can't even reach it. Yeah, Pledge to Campaign is very, like,
Noble.
it's a tricky one. So Aquitaine here has some leveling up potential. The Gatehouse, I don't know if we really need that. It has a pretty good garrison as is. Musion, we can always level that up. It's not a bad idea. To get our cap attack and different things like that. Justin Baker! Thank you, man. Dude, there's been Bretonnian charges all freaking day, dude.
Yes.
I'm really tempted to go and, like, try and take these guys out. We could even move and then go into encamp stance, but we are going to have a rebellion here in the next turn or two, so we kind of have to come back and deal with that.
I go thither.
If I go out here, I mean, the rebellion's going to be at the capital, so I should probably, like, keep heading that way, even though it's less replenishment, just to make sure I can reach it.
I have seen your heart.
Charlotte is going full speed ahead into the Great Unknown.
My lady calls.
You know, I kind of want the money, so I'm just
We have
going to
met
disband this
before.
character. Yeah, we're going to be a little greedy here. And it's almost time to get a second army going. Not quite. Norskins could raid Lyonese, but it still has a paladin and some other decent garrison units. Alright, so let's go take a look at the High Elves. I mean, they're already trading with us. The only ones who aren't are Trace up here, so we can get an on-aggression at least. Skull Takers doing their thing. Matthew Smith, thank you for the 10, man. For the lady indeed. Justin and Matthew, you guys really appreciate it. I can see we have some hyped Bretonnia fans. Sertha Eklord. I don't know, that'd be cool. Yeah, I could have sworn that. The incursions, you guys were saying they ended at turn 20. I also remember hearing that somewhere, but it seems that I'm still being punished by an event. Yeah. We want to do the Trident and Manon next turn too. We're on very hard. That's usually what I play my campaigns on. Legendary, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't appeal to me that much. I mean, maybe if you just want to, like, show off, but it's just learning the gimmicks of the campaign and then, you know, obviously just cheesing the AI, which is fine. I mean, I don't know. I prefer to play in, like, a difficulty where it's still, like, you can take it a little bit more straightforward, but yeah. But, I mean, yeah, someday I'll do a legendary campaign for you guys. There may come a day. I don't know what we would do. Maybe like a legendary greenskin campaign with Grimgore. The Scourge of Cain have been destroyed. Yeah, Wood Elves really need some love. Their campaign's horrible. Like, the Amber system is just, like, stupid. It's like, oh, you want to use your fun endgame units? Here you go. Here's one dragon. Yeah, I can read the modifier at the top of the screen, yeah. I'll do that when the turn passes back around. But yeah, we'll do the Trident and Manon. It's a really good item, so getting it for Alberic, or Albert here, is going to be good. Alright. There's going to be a Rebellion, which is actually good because I can level up Albert with it. And then get the buff for Foot Squires, which is really nice. Yeah, Norskin's just sailing. Oh, they've actually landed on the shores. I played Angren a long time ago, and then like a patch came out and like screwed my campaign up. Like yeah, so it was unfortunate. I'll play them again someday. It was in the voting, and people didn't vote for it. They voted for this, so. Wasn't there supposed to be an incursion here? Oh great, it's stabilizing now. Lovely. It's the characters mostly. Okay, yeah, the incursion's over. Yeah. Yeah, the incursion is over, it looks like. Cool, cool. That's nice. We can upgrade the farms up here. Musion can do its thing. The Norskins have landed on the shores. They don't have the stopping power to really deal with much of the pressure coming in. We're not going to have 5,000, unfortunately, but... Oh, actually, you know what? We can go fight the quest battle. So we're a little bit beat up, and we're down 1 unit, but I think we should be fine. Win the following battle with Alberic. The Trident Manon. Ooh, look at that item. Oh, that's so good. The Wrath of Manon. All right, guys, let's do it. Let's do it to it. I don't think I need to recruit anyone here at Musion. Next turn, we get the Glorious Confederation. Let us fight this battle to potentially end out the stream. How much does it cost to teleport? Yeah, who cares? Here we go. Ooh. Oh, that's actually kind of scary. Can we win this? Yeah, Foot Squires will be pretty good, but man, those handgunners are actually quite scary here. We have one Knight of the Realm against like 3 of theirs. I guess we have the Paladins though. Oh, those are reinforcements. Yeah, well, alright, let's do it. Yeah, Arcanist Vex. I think you're correct. That's why it was like turn 22 or 23. You guys get the speech. Oh wait, it's not coming yet. Oh. This rogue knight and his army sit in the most defensible position on the far side of the battlefield from the Duke's own force. Between them is an open field offering little cover. Beyond that, Alberic must face the steeled, readied mercenary knights. He must also be aware of the guns used by these brigands. He'd rather shoot from afar than fight with honor and courage. Ew, this is actually going to be kind of scary.
My friends, we are blighted by savage deception from those we once thought of as brothers. They have stolen the artifacts from beneath us, and now they mock our righteous fury. We will not yield to this curse, no! We will plunge our blades into their ignoble hearts and reclaim our birthright. Much like the sea crashing against the shore, we will crush these traitors! Now, with me, companions, for Bordeleaux!
Alright. Well, this is gonna suck. It's like cannons shooting us and like... At least we have a ton of halberds though. Oh shit, okay, I actually get to deploy my army, that's cool. A lot of quest battles like start you right away. So we'll put you guys up here. Just in our center pocket. We'll put the halberds off to the flanks, which are gonna scoot up and help fight the knights. And the peasant archers, for starters, will be in the front here, because they're gonna shoot at the handguns. Our goon squad can be here, and we have one Haggard Knight of the Realm here. So I'd like to get around the back. Let's see where they're deployed. So they have mounted yeomen over here. Oh, is it going to be like a reinforcement thing where they like appear in the shadows? Yeah, we'll just put you guys over here for now. Ah, these mercenary cowards. They use handguns to fell our brave knights. Thankfully, we don't have any brave knights for you to fell. Aha! Joke's on you. Alright, let's see if we can get something going here. Fireball's coming down. I don't know if we can win this, actually. Thankfully, we have these 3 really powerful characters. So, we can get a fight with the knights here. These guys in 4. Shoot the Knights of the Realm for now. Let's go out here. Get you guys going, get some halberd support as well. Let's get you guys going and you guys going here as well. Foot squires are peeling in. Our knights should be able to win that fight. Yeah, we're winning that. We don't need the extra guys here.
Squires! Men of BRETONNIA!
Shoot you guys here and you guys here. Let's pull the halberds back. Foot squires going in. Get all you guys kind of just dogpiling in there. Alright, so far, so good, I guess. Foot squires can just kind of hang tight. I mean, I guess I could press up there, but it's kind of like, yeah, I need to win this big fight here first. And we need to win that so we can get into the back line for sure. Halberds are going to be taking a charge there, which is fine. Let's get those handgunners taken out. Let's get you guys shooting at these handgunners. And we can just kind of Shrek that lord there. Move up the halberds as well. And good. Now we can get into the back line, the cookie jar. The cookie jar shall be ours. Get you guys going. We'll screen one group over here. Get the foot squires. Might as well just start moving up because we're just going to be taking a torrent of fire anyways. Alright, so that knight is fallen. We have the guys in the back who are going to get into the cannons, which is huge. But yeah, typically peasant bowmen are very good against... So we can actually just have one paladin chase him off. Put him in 5, and then we'll pull the other ones over here. Yeah, let's get into that cookie jar, that's right. Into the handgunners here. Knights are coming in with a fat old charge. We're going to pull Alberic and company to help out. I think most of these are like yeoman archers. Then we can shoot here into the handgunners. We've gotten into the cannon, which is huge. What are these Knights of the Realm? Yeah, that's what we need to be worried about. Alright, so those guys are done for. That great cannon has fallen. Let us go ahead and loop over the top. Gonna keep moving these halberds in position here. Focus you guys down. You guys can fight there. Foot spires can go here. Foot spires can go here. Foot spires can go here as well. Not sure where those Knights of the Realm are going. Let's get Alberic and company charging them anyways. Yeah, those yeomen could actually be really bad for us here. So let's get this paladin back. We have foot spires to chase him off now. Get into the other great cannon. And good. Alright, so we got them in a decent position here. Shoot those guys as well. Yeah, the mounted yeomen are going to surge into our backline pretty hard here, which sucks, but at least we got both cannons offline, and we've also caught most of the Knights of the Realm. Foot squires will trade pretty effectively with most of their kind of state troop level stuff. Shoot you guys, all four, into those handgunners in the back. Good, those guys are broken out. Great, so now we can get those halberds over there to kind of protect a little bit. That paladin can go help. Foot squires, let's get you guys going back here. Knights of the Realm are kind of stuck fighting mounted yeomen, which sucks, but could be much worse.
Get out of here! Peasant bowman!
Alright guys, so we're going to reposition here. This paladin can intercept these yeomen that are coming in. Let's rotate. Let's get those halberds over there. And good. So we chase those guys off. It's not worth chasing though.
Tis an honor. Fire!
Lady Turin says hello, everyone.
Slay them.
Good. Halberds should be able to get in position here to rotate and do well. Let's go ahead and reform our firing lines. Dudes are coming back. This is a cool battle, actually. This one's, you know, it's difficult. So how are we doing in the forest here? Yeah, we're getting into the handgunners pretty good and tasty like. Let's get those foot squires chasing as well. Alright, so let's fall back. Fall back. And we can get the paladins here intercepting these guys. You can intercept these guys. And yeah, those guys. We'll have some peasant archers just hold and fight, which is unfortunate, but it's a reality of this cold, dark world we live in. Did any of those guys come back here? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so we got some troops. Let's get them in here. Let's shoot. Let's shoot halberds. Halberds, of course, are unshielded, so they're a pretty choice target. And yeah, we can get that paladin going in there as well. Alright, so how are our knights doing back here? They're getting a little bit tar-pitted, unfortunately. We need them to get to the handgunners, although they're probably going to get last samurai here, which is unfortunate. Yeah, let's actually just have them withdraw off the battlefield so we don't, like, lose them. They're gold chevron knights. I really want to keep those guys. Alright, so that's good. Let's get rid of the mounted yeomen and all the mobile threats. Pull you guys back. Get the foot squires going into the halberds, which will be a winning fight. It's a shame I couldn't get the upgrade for my foot squires before this battle. Let's get you guys going over here, which is fine. Chase those handgunners off. Cool, they're broken. Let's shoot those halberds. Our halberds are fighting valiantly. Let's go after the Bright Wizard. You intercept those guys, potentially finish them off. Paladins do have a bonus for Large, which is quite good. Take out the Bright Wizard here is a good choice. And then we can have you guys just withdraw off the battlefield. Foot squires can keep going here. Let's get that Bright Wizard if we can. It'll be really nice when we finally get a wizard in this army. Oh, come on, get those knights in the realm. What are you guys doing? Quit messing about here. We got some guys coming back here in the distance, some peasant archers, which will be lovely. Let's go finish off their archers if we can, or their handgunners. We're a little bit surrounded here. This is actually kind of dangerous. Yeah, we need to get some support in here ASAP. Anyways, let's start shooting into the halberds here. Just wear those guys down, and we'll get our paladin charging in as well. And Alberic, throw a killing blow. Yes, unleash the torrent of Bretonnian firepower. Go forth, my peasants, and prosper. Cool, we did it. Defeated. Took some casualties, but you know, it was a little bit stressful. But yeah, our one Knight of the Realm did really good. Let's stop shooting so we don't friendly fire around, guys. End battle. All right, so foot squires did okay. The archers proved to be MVPs though. Being able to take out the handgunner line was really, really good. Otherwise, they would have just hammered us to dust. Paladin characters doing work. I can't wait to get a caster for this army, my goodness. And like some actual knights. Oh. That'd be so good and tasty. Chastillon over there. Showed him who's boss, and now we have the trident. The peasant bows are always the heroes, man. Those guys are so good. In campaign, I think they're great. I'm even tempted to get some red tree for them. So I really do want to take the Liddy. How how much am I going to get from that offer redemption? So yeah, it's, okay, 3,200. And next turn we get the Confederation, so 1,600 would, yeah, we would be just short. So it's only 5 chivalry. I'm gonna take it.
Very well. I go.
Oh, we get some mobile troops. Yes, it's awesome. We get the trident. Hell yeah, give me that freaking trident. And you know, it's in the next episode, Alberic is gonna go pirate hunting, so I hope you guys are excited for that. Premonition, no. Lightning Strike is really good, obviously, but since we have the Foot Squires, I'm gonna get the Aspiring Knights. It's really good. It gives them like 8 melee attack and a bunch of other really powerful stat lines. No, we're not gonna spend the money. No, we've learned our lesson.
I have seen your heart.
Hopefully the stupid Norskin will attack here. I can't quite reach it with the city's garrison. And next turn we will get the Confederation offer from Artois, which we will have the 5,000 to pay them for, so we don't take the chivalry penalty. And let's enter. So yeah, we're gonna go pirate hunting too, because we actually have some vows to fight at sea. Not in this episode, but probably in the next one. My favorite magic lore for campaign, I really like fire, death. Like the ones that have big vortex spells that are good against blobbed AI are like the best. Yeah, in my opinion. So we won that battle. Now we move forward. We're going to get a Confederation here, which I think is a good spot to end. I like to finish these campaigns quick, so that's why I do like just balls deep 3-hour episodes. Hey, they're aspiring knights, the Foot Squires. You got to give them props. They've done well. They've done well, and they're going to squash some pirates soon. Yeah, because Alberic gets bonuses for fighting at sea with his trident. So like going and slaying pirates at sea is going to be, it's actually makes this campaign really interesting. Yeah, like the pirate slayer thing. We'll go take out Sartosa eventually. Come on, Empire. Get us to that sweet, sweet turn. Hey, Quintus Fontaine, dude, I don't blame you, dude. When the nap calls, I'm going to take a fat nap after this. Just a fat nap. It's going to be great. Skull Takers, Strigoi Empire, Neckarch Brotherhood, just all the haggard, janky factions all over the map. Yeah, we have the Norskins raiding too. They're not making my life easy. But Alberic's more than happy to go up there and crush them. I'll do faction guide someday. The thing is like, I spent a lot of time on my Norska faction guide, and people didn't seem to enjoy it that much, actually. Like, I mean, a small audience did, but... Alright, so Confederate with Artois. We'll pay that, because losing 70 chivalry is a lot. So we will appease the lords. Yeah, that's good. So now we're expanding pretty well. Artois is quite up in the mountains here. Ooh, look at that. And there's a freaking... an army coming here and everything.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
Damn, they have some stacks.
You know who I am.
Stacks on stacks. So we obviously have to, you know, remedy the situation here. Lemont. Fang in the Night. Wow, what an epic name, huh? Alberic is healing. He's licking his wounds, which is fine. Now we have to take a look here. So, are we at war with these guys?
The chopper is in my hand.
No, but are they raiding? No, it looks like they're just trespassing. Where are they off to? They were probably at war with my buddy here.
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
So we could... I'm tempted to, like, give this army to my wizard lady, my prophetess, so she can actually start defending her own lands.
My
That would be
strength
really
and
cool.
wisdom are
So,
yours.
okay, so we have no halberds here. This army is decent. I'm really tempted to squash these guys. Yeah. Correct, Misha. Oh, well, I'm sure she'll be joining me for that lovely nap. We're stable in this province. Bordeleaux, is it finally stable? It looks like Bordeleaux is going to be stable for once. Great. So we're coming up. Yeah, it's time to make... We need a good name for her. All right, so for anyone watching this, not right now, but in the comment section afterwards, leave a suggestion for this character's name. That would be outstanding. Ooh, casualty replan 90% for non-knight units. Oh my god. Yeah, there's like just no casualty replan there. So we have the castle. Let's go ahead and do the basics first. So we can get rid of that. We'll keep the growth. We'll keep the tavern. Keep the water wheel. The Grail Chapel here is not bad, but do we really need it? Is there any corruption here? Not really. Man. Oh, goodness. This thing's like, can recruit battle pilgrims. And oh, and I can get casters here too. Oh. All right, so I guess we're keeping that, even though it's like built in a crappy place. We'll get rid of this since we already have the growth structure there, and we'll just do that. And although we need to get gates here is the problem. Ooh, that's a landed estate, yeah. We can get like all the goody peasants here. I guess we keep that. Yeah, damn, there's not going to be any walls there though. Yeah, it has a pretty good garrison as is.
Armored in faith.
Hey, Catching Fire, take care, man. Glad you enjoyed the stream. We need to purge the Blackstone post too. But we can actually get some like quality peasant archers here. So, alright, so this guy is pretty simple. I think we take this army down here. And we give it to Our Lady. Matter of fact, he could actually smite the Norskins, but I think with that army we should be able to do it just fine. We'll get rid of this peasant blob stack. Our economy's coming back. And then we get rid of this stack as well. I mean, it wouldn't be a bad idea to squash this orc army real quick, but then we'll officially be at war with them, and they're going to come down and attack Aquitaine, which isn't a bad idea. Can this army squash this army? Yeah, it looks like it. So we just squash them and then disband, I think. Warcraft 3? Maybe soon, yeah. Yeah, Vampire Coast names are the best, for sure. He's in March Dance, too. I don't want that shit in my territory. They hate us anyways. Wow, how is that not an easy win? Alright, I guess we gotta fight it. I feel like BRETONNIA has pretty bad auto-resolves until late game. Take care, Fire. So, we're gonna have to fight one more battle here. I should have taken that other army, but I didn't make the decision until afterwards. And yeah, this is gonna be easy with 5 peasant archers tearing apart Biggins. Like, give me a break. And then we'll disband this army, and then we'll take Alberic down there to smash the orcs next episode. We appeased the nobles, which was good. So we didn't have the public order issues. Yeah, like we're pretty well ahead on the bounce power here. So front line. Archers. Archers at the ready. Epic Bretonnian Lord. And we'll just get a wall of filth in the back. Warcraft 3 is such a great game. It's really intensive on my hands, so unfortunately I get trolled pretty good with that. 2 and 3. Alright, come on. Come on, Orcsies. Come and get it. Put you in 4. Auto-resolve is weird, for sure. I mean, I understand they want to encourage you to fight more battles, but, you know, obviously, there are times where it's a little bit kind of troll. Especially when your hands are tired after, like, a couple hours. Alright, so let's shoot. Let's waste them. Getting some good damage on those guys. We can go ahead and attack here. We can attack here. The Bretonnian Lord needs to help out against the Biggins for sure. Because they are going to be quite strong. Pull some reserves up. Yeah, the Biggins are getting wrecked pretty good. Let me pull the Lord back now that he's like tar pitted everyone. Go, peasant mobs. Fill the ranks.
At once.
Mega knobs? I don't see them too often. Yeah, big knocks are the more common ones in 40k. Yeah. Let's get these Biggins going. Let's get some spearmen going into them. Move up here. Alright, let's attack you. Attack you. These guys concerned about face. Start wasting some of these Biggins that are coming back. Oh shit, my other peasant archers. I'm just like, oh god, they're chasing. Get the peasant mobs in there. Yeah, you guys pull back here if we can. Cool, cool. We're chasing down the goods. Let's go after the archers over here. And those Biggins are broken, so they're done for.
For the Grail!
We definitely want to kill as much as we can. But at this point, we're not going to be able to catch too many more. Oh, there's only a couple Biggins left. Man. Chonian Lord going after Goblin Archer, that's fine. We should be able to auto-resolve the next one. Yeah, Alex Krebs, a little bit out of context. Alright. Alright, Slaga has paid the toll. The unchivalrous brute has been banished by Tulas the Devoted, which honestly we could keep him. But our peasant economy just gets wrecked so hard. Yeah, Warcraft 3 is an amazing game. Reforged will be fun. When that comes out, I will play a lot of Warcraft 3. Like a lot. Like a metric ton. Too many peasant archers. I know, the peasant archers are the true heroes of Bretonnia. Alright, so let's go ahead and execute them. Execute order.
My reputation precedes.
I am tempted to keep this guy. Granted, our we need a wizard lord lady. You've done well for your land. Enjoy your retirement. On behalf of Bordeleaux, we thank you for all the goods you've done. All the good you've done. So now we have an option here. Do we take Paravon? The Green Tide Decree could be fun. Let's do that, because we're going to be fighting Greenskins now. And we are confederating quite rapidly.
My strength and wisdom are yours.
I don't think we can trade the units now, can we? Yeah, we can, actually, because they're in the same stance.
My lady calls.
She's ready to go be a prophetess and do her thing. Thank you, dude.
Devotee of the
Cool.
lady.
So she should be able to deal with this Norscan army. Alberic is doing his thing. Our economy is stable once again. We're taking a minor penalty. We really need to get horse tech. Musion will be upgraded soon. Alright, so here we'll take growth, I think. Let's take growth here. And here we could actually do... No, it's not going to help at this point. Alright, so Luan actually has a little bit of an army now. We could actually get rid of the peasant mobs and... What does she need to beat this army, though? Yeah, it's got some Marauder Berserkers and stuff. Yeah, maybe she needs extra mobs to deal with that. Alberic's healing up in the castle, no longer dealing with the replenishment issues. A little bit oversaturated on peasants. So as a matter of fact, we can actually combine some of these guys. That'll help.
And wisdom are yours.
Why is he not replenishing, though? I guess I still have the penalty from before. Yeah, so we've got a pretty big chunk of Bretonnia, for sure. Basically, we just need to, let's go ahead and take a look at the tree here. To get Bretonnia, yeah, unification of Bretonnia, yeah. Peasant economy plus 10. Heraldry Bretonnia. So who do we want to buddy up with next? These guys just have one. Paravon has a couple. Paravon's actually quite sweet. They have like a lot of territory. Granted, that's going to pull us into the Wood Elf problem. Yeah, they're... We could actually even take the thing to become friends with the Wood Elves. Do you want to recruit Foot Squires while we're here? Sure, why not? It's not going to change much. Okay. Alright, so let's save. I want to keep going so bad, but my hands are starting to hurt pretty good, so. Alright, guys. So, we've saved our campaign. We're on 23. It was a really rough start, but I mean, in a good way. It was fun. It was contentious, right? Here, Luan. And again, in the comment section afterwards, guys, let us know a name for her. She's got those huge buns and Heaven's Magic, so she's going to be dropping all sorts of thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. We probably confederate next with, I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess these guys are probably... We could just take Cashel Bastion. Yeah, and then Montfort, those two. Yeah, we need to do those together. But we're securing the lands. You know, Alberic's going to go smite the orcs, and then after that, we can go deal with pirates. I think we might actually want to buddy up with the elves too, Lords of Athel-Loren, because like they are a nightmare to fight. Like we do not want to fight the Wood Elves. Yeah, I do not want to fight the Wood Elves. No, no, no. I mean, if I have to, I will, but I'd rather not. At least until we get a bunch of knights. And yeah, in Musion, let's see. So in Musion, what can we get? The Knight Tech Tree. We need to build that at a capital, basically. The stables. Yeah, so we're probably going to have to get a stables at Lyonese when it levels up. Or, I mean, although we do have building slots at Castle Artois. So maybe we just get a stables up here. Granted, we don't have that sweet frickin' cattle ranch. Recruitment cost is cheaper. Upkeep is cheaper in all armies. Okay, and +2 recruit rank. That's pretty good. So maybe I destroy the tavern once we get stabilized on public order. We already have this, which gives us... No, Untainted, yeah. Musion can build another tavern. Yeah. So I think we'll delete this. Public order sucks here, but I don't mind farming the undead a little bit. Damn, but we do need the tavern here. A brothel. That's pretty funny. Chivalry cost is 20. Yeah, we'll think about that. We do need cab tech, but anyways, it's kind of a moot point. So we're all saved up. Let me do it one more time just because I'm paranoid. All right, guys. Thanks for joining for this Alberic campaign. It was a blast. It was very, very treacherous for sure, but we're at the second tier of chivalry, so honestly, I think we're going to be climbing pretty fast. For our other lords, for our paladins here in this army, we need to get the questing vow at sea, so we just need to go fight a pirate, which honestly, we'll just go out and fight one of these pirates once we get a decent army. And we'll be good to go from there. So guys, thank you so much for joining. It was an absolute blast. Alberic will be back next time after... Man, that was a treacherous start for sure. God damn, that was crazy. Special thanks to some very generous donations from Giddy Mao. He says, destroy them for the lady, do it. Sorry, I missed that one. But thank you so much, Giddy Mao. Matthew Smith, Justin Baker, Alejandro Sanchez, Blake Colborn, Marathi the Phoenix Queen coming in with a 50s Lotus donation. Bubba's Big Blast, Lich109, again, thank you, man. Good warning about Queen Bess. Tamonten, Lars, thank you. Snuffleupagus, Christopher Braun, Cincinnati, a VA with $120 in donations. Thank you so much, man. Garrett Rachford, SSIO, Cincinnati. My lovely wife donated, so she's recycling some money with YouTube here. Kevin Robinson. Yeah, talking about the Magic event. Very cool. Cincinnati, James Watson, and yeah, that's it for today. So guys, if I'm feeling extra spicy, I might come back and stream this tomorrow. It depends on how my hands feel. I might take a day off from streaming and go back the next day, but really it just depends on how everything feels after this. So yeah, that was super fun. I really enjoyed this campaign. I think it's pretty cool. And again, don't forget the name for Luann here. We need to know. She needs a name. Yeah, we need to get this back going. Well. All right, guys, that's it. Enough rambling for now, and we'll see you next time. In the next episode, we'll be getting some knights. Don't worry, it'll be happening. Cheers, guys.